live. Should be alive and kicking.
Save yet.
Okay, now I'll configure. Okay, how do we do this? Comp 1.
Okay. We are with no borders, I see.
Yeah, we're raw dogging it. Well, not for long.
I look. It feels very. I feel.
See, it disappeared. Did you see that? Did you see that it just vanished?
Yeah, it's there now.
I had to click on the eye again. Like, I locked it too. But like when I'm playing around with the other stuff, right, it just vanishes. Don't know why.
That's good.
Oh my god, so bizarre. Okay, chuck the border, dude. It's so. Hello, Salamander.
I can't see comments before. Okay. Separation is. Yes.
We had like a very nasty argument. He said like Interstellar was a good movie, and I was like, you can.
Fuck! I just realized I forgot to put Interstellar.
Do you? Yo, someone clip that. Jesus, clip it, please. Salamander, look at this shit. He forgot to put Interstellar, he said. That's because it sucks. That's why. That's why you forgot to put it. Sucks.
I think you will not be happy with my ranking of Interstellar.
I am pretty like happy with my rankings. It took like a while to get there, but like.
I think I had a very like chill. Yeah.
Bro. That announcement message, can you make it a little sweeter? Sounds like, forgot, come.
I mean, that is the intention. I forgotten.
But you can say, I've forgotten. Silly me.
I feel like when I'm texting on phone, I text like a normal person. When
You
I'm
text
on
like
laptop,
you generally text like a bureaucrat, like what?
like forgot. Please
End.
come.
Yeah. Hey, shit, bro has been exiled from the Grand Quiz.
Yes, unfortunately.
This is all because of what he said about Interstellar and nothing else, actually.
This is my house setup.
Very nostalgic, like Indian setup.
Yeah. So if you can see, there are two borders there. No, is it this side? Basically, on top of the door, there are two borders. Those are two Nolan posters.
He got
Can
them
you guess
just
the
for
two?
this.
Wait, I will just tilt my camera for a second. Fuck. I realized that I can't even see in live. Fuck. I don't. Wait, I have to check it on Discord to see what I'm doing.
Oh man, these guys don't know the janky ass streams we used to do when we first started our channel, and we were just like in separate cities and shit.
I think I fucked my setup for no reason. 25?
Meher Nolan, yeah, it's both the Meher Nolan posters actually.
One is Inception and one Dark Knight. These are some of the first posters I ever bought. I think.
We've been on that Nolan train longer than.
Yeah, bro, I bought it on fucking Flipkart, bro. Back when I bought it, there were no poster gully, filmy Indian, not filmy Indian, what's that?
Fully filmy.
Fully filmy and all those.
Nolan posters hung like Shivji and Ganesh Puri. Yeah.
So I used to have more posters on the other side of the wall, but we had to paint and then we removed all the posters. And we realized that back when I put it with the most cheap like double-sided tape, and it basically damaged the walls. So then
All for Nolan. All for Nolan.
No, I had even more like all these like Bombay and all these posters also. Bombay, Maniratnam posters. A lot of fully filmed shit actually. A lot of what I have in my current room is what I had there. I used to have here. But
Okay.
yes.
I impromptued the border. We are cooking. Nolan posters. Sorry. Okay, guys. I guess before we get into going off about like how cool Odyssey is,
Yes.
what do you guys think about the biggest, bestest, coolest filmmaker alive? Mr. Chris Nolan.
Is he the best director we have currently? Hello,
100.
Candy Girl.
Hello.
Discord.
Oh, Candy Kelp shit. Yo, motherfucking this
Wow.
username is like my alarm ringing in the morning.
Don't I deserve a border though?
Yeah, I'm
Okay, I'm
fixing your
getting
border up. Very slowly.
crop all this Kamba Birwa stuff.
Okay, I think my first Mer Nolan movie was what was that?
Mascot Nolan.
That it was that Chiranjeevi and Nayanthara movie. That was my first like Nolan movie proper, and I haven't seen the one he was truly famous for yet. Pretty excited to see
Yeah.
that.
I've actually seen a lot of Meher Nolan films now that I think about it. I've
I
seen
thought he was an
Shadow.
auteur, right? He doesn't make much, but whatever he makes is insane.
So I saw Shadow, I saw Shakti, I saw Billa. Billa is his most reasonable movie. And what else? Maybe something else, right? So he made the Chiranjeevi movie that is there. What is it
Bola
called?
Shankar.
Bola Shankar.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty based.
I
Pretty
saw
based.
I saw like a fake tweet by Meher Ramal saying Odyssey is okay, a little overhyped, I think.
Yo, let's not even talk about Christopher Nolan. Like, this is the bait, right? It says like Nolan stream, but we're actually talking about Mayor Nolan.
Well, I've seen Country also. Yeah, I've seen a good amount.
Okay, now we're both bordered, and now we both have backgrounds. Ta-da!
Yeah. So the funny story I know about Nolan is I saw it through Meher Nolan, to be precise. Which I saw it through like some Instagram reel, is where apparently there was a time when Mahesh Babu and Meher Nolan were together and sitting somewhere in a cafe or something, and then Shankar's daughters saw Mahesh Babu and they wanted to click a picture.
Okay.
And Shankar didn't, know, and the daughters didn't. I mean, Mahesh Babu didn't know that these were Shankar's like some daughters or whatever. And then when the daughters were telling the story, so Mahesh Babu went and took the photos with them again. He basically made Meher Nolan go. It's so fun, it's so weird to see the I can't see you reacting like that, so it feels like I'm just talking to a void.
Hey, wait, I can do you a favor in that regard, actually.
Oh yeah, I remember we used to.
Hey, wait, dude. No,
cast
Camo is working
OBS.
in Discord.
What?
Yeah, see, if you look at the stream, there's two of me. Whoa, this is great. This stream is great. Do you guys like Tenet? I like Tenet. Do you guys like Interstellar? I also hate Interstellar. Yeah. See, we're talking to each other.
Wait, I don't see you here.
If you go to the stream, you'll see like I hate Interstellar. Yeah, same, dude. Fucking Interstellar sucks so hard. Yeah, it's overrated. So overrated. Some some like space nonsense. Yeah, hate it.
Wait, how is? Why am I still seeing only me here?
Oh yeah. Well, damn.
I can see that you have
On
your
the stream,
camera
there's
on,
like
but-
two of me dissing Interstellar and looking at each other.
How can I not see you? What the fuck? Ah, okay, I can see you now. Okay. Alright. Now this is a lot.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Is
I'm
this
stream.
like new camo update that we never realized happened?
I guess so. We got like a bonus. I just
So-
tried to search his name to see his filmography, type Meher Nolan on the search. You have no idea, Candy Kelp. Like, I realized today that I forgot his last name. I just kept assuming, like, yeah, it's Meher Nolan, Meher Nolan. I saw some meme on Instagram and I was going through it and I realized, like, fuck, what's his actual last name? I forgot. Just assumed, like, it's Nolan.
Yeah.
Wait, one sec. I'll get my headphones. I think there's some resound happening here.
Oh yeah, probably because I am speaking from the.
Yeah, you're on the speaker, right? So I'll get the
Yeah.
headphones.
We can use your wired ones, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting the big dog. Oh my god, these are the old days.
This is exactly like the old days. The only thing is I'm on a fucking sofa.
Yeah. I don't have those like RGB lights. I asked if they threw my RGB lights.
Hmm. So
Unfortunately.
1 second, you're gonna get cut off for a second. Now speak.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, peace.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
What
Nolan.
do we all think about Mr. Chris Nolan?
I think he's a pretty cool director.
I
He's
know. It's a really
he's
cool
one of the
director.
best, I feel.
One
In
of
some ways.
the coolest directors, you could say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. I guess we have nothing. We have nothing
Also,
else.
I heard when I was watching other people's stream, everyone keeps asking to like. Apparently, it's a good thing if they like the stream when it's happening.
Oh, okay, I'm
So,
liking.
guys, like the stream
Yeah, I'm
so it
liking
can
this.
show it to more people. Yeah,
Wow, so many hearts, all
yeah.
from me.
Like the stream.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I don't know for everybody. I think for me, definitely, he was how I got into
Yeah,
like
he's the
cinema.
gateway drug for a lot of
At least for
people.
this generation, I think like how Spielberg was the gateway drug for that generation. I think he's the gateway drug for this
Mm,
generation for sure. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
I, I think especially because of the Batman like trilogy, I think a lot of
Hmm.
people who are not more chill also,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah, the
can we talk
superhero thing.
about slash put down the controversies leading up to the films?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. I figured like we
Did you,
just. Sorry.
Kritik is still on Meher Nolan. Did you guys like Billa even though it looks like a
Mayor
female?
Nolan has a small but dedicated fan base. I've heard. Like,
I honestly think Billa is his most reasonable.
hmm. Okay. I guess if I had to say anything about him in short, right, I would say that like there to this day has not been a director like him in history. I think people call him this generation Spielberg, but I think with Odyssey, with Oppenheimer, with Memento, with Inception, he's and with Dunkirk, he's shown that he actually is this generation's like Nolan. I think like between Spielberg and Cameron, you can make like some sort of comparison, right? But you genuinely
Mhm.
can't make a comparison with Nolan and any of the blockbuster directors. He is on some other level, truly. I think like he writes on a different level. His films are also so risky compared to the films they've made. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. In terms of
Mhm.
controversy, in terms of the Odyssey controversy, I think it's all a pack of big doo doo. And I think
Mhm.
like I think the internet has genuinely taught people to forget like patterns. People are so caught up in the now that there were people who
Mhm.
genuinely thought Odyssey would suck somehow.
Mhm.
Like Odyssey would be a bad movie. A bad
That's not
movie.
a ridiculous like thing to
No, I don't think it's ridiculous to assume he'd make a flawed movie. Like he's made flawed movies, that's for sure.
like.
But there were
I don't
people
think
who were
skepticism is such an insane thing
I
to
don't think
have.
I'm not arguing skepticism. I'm arguing vitriol. Skepticism is very
Mm.
healthy because, like, yeah, he's also made duds. It's not like Chris Nolan has only made like 11 or 10 films, right? But
Mm.
there were because of the casting controversy, people thought like, yeah, he'd fallen off, washed up director, genuinely
Mm.
just Odyssey is going to suck, and all because Helen of Troy is black. What?
Mm.
It was insane for me. It was insane to hear. I think the one casting bit, the one.
Wait, I'm saying some comments. The
Mhm.
Athena reveal at the end, Nolan at his god level, everything peaked. We are still not discussing spoilers yet, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
In
Oh,
case
yeah.
people in chat have not watched the
No
movie.
spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers.
Uh,
Let me just put up that janky ass text to deter people.
spoiler free.
Oh,
I think the most similar director to Nolan is Paul Verhoeven.
Paul Verhoeven. I mean, the director of Basic Instinct, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was thinking Stanley Kubrick because I think is the most like
Yeah, honestly, I can't think of anyone
that.
else.
I think the most closest to. I mean, he's clearly inspired by his films also.
Hmm.
So that is for me closest. Right, spoiler free, but no spoiler sounds like.
Okay.
For me, closest to Nolan at his generation will be Denis. Yeah, Denis. That was going to be my second director, Denis Villeneuve. I think he probably has the most. Uh, I mean, some of his Denis Villeneuve has even more of a higher ceiling than Nolan
Yeah, yeah,
in some ways,
yeah, yeah.
and because I don't think Nolan has ever made like a movie that is like, I guess, what do you call Insomniacs. Like I don't know if
Ah,
Nolan has made anything that like gritty and grounded and
he
like
hasn't. He hasn't.
actually dark. Like a movie that uh, I think Nolan has never made truly like film festivally movies. I guess he's always
Hmm.
made theatrical like fun movies
Hmm.
to some level.
Hmm.
That's why I think
I think his
Denis
most
will.
artistic film, I would say, is Dunkirk.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dunkirk is the film I'd pick of his to be like, yeah, this is
Not
a
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, sure, yeah, Oppenheimer or Dunkirk actually. Now that you mention it, but Dunkirk
Mm.
actually has no character. It feels so experimental for him, and for it feels like an
Yo, what
experimental
is this
film.
new streaming setup happening? Is this Nolan intended forward?
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
I'm going in reverse. I'm speaking at the end of the stream. He's going from the start of the stream. We'll meet in the middle.
Yeah. I think you should flip the animation behind also so that it's
Yeah,
go.
that's such a good idea. Can I do that? No, right? Oh, I have to reverse
No,
it and then
I don't know if you can
re-render.
reverse the video on OBS at least.
Damn it.
For me, it has to be Memento.
Ah, yeah,
Nolan is also
Memento
inspired
is
by
also.
Terrence Malick. With Odyssey, he gives Terrence vibes.
Whoa. I would argue he doesn't because it's actually good. No, I kid. I think like Terrence Malick's first two films are his best. I think after that, I don't think me and him mess with his style.
Not a fan.
Yeah, not a fan. I think I saw Tree of Life, I saw Thin Red Line, and both those movies felt
Yeah,
like.
I think it's not the font that looks like it. No, I think it's the color.
What about it? Oh, my cam is delayed, he's saying. Wait.
Oh, is it?
Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera off on Discord. Let's see if the delay goes away.
Now I just see like the no
The
other choice. The guy is staring at me.
it's very. I know where you're gonna put Interstellar, so like it's a very good like reaction image. It's disappointed.
If I say first.
No way. You're not gonna do that. No way. That's actually crazy. What the fuck? I get it. You like it, but there's like limits.
No, it's not first.
Yeah, I know. Good. Like there is no way that thing is first. Like, come on. Now Tenet got a shot, bro. Tenet got a shot, bro.
I think you'll be disappointed where I put Tenet also.
Oh no, no. See, I like Tenet, but I'm not like I'm not ignorant to what it
Which is a good movie.
which is a really really flawed fucking movie.
Yes, yes, yes.
Where's the Insta story? So funny thing, both our phones are active. Thank you
No
for
distance.
checking us on Instagram though. And also like we started in a hurry. We hadn't set this up before. Like I literally just got home and then like scramble set up. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I think about the Odyssey controversy. I think I was saying the one thing about the Odyssey controversy I think I understand the point of is that he is
Weak
the
actors.
yeah, he is the biggest director on the planet. If anyone has
Mm,
the ability to cast actual Greek actors, it's him, and he should have done that. I
mm.
feel.
Yeah, I think he definitely could have, like should
He
have
could,
done it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I think if like we were talking about, imagine they make Ramayana and it's all are played by
Like
white guys.
Ryan Gosling is Rama.
Ram
No,
and fucking.
Ryan Gosling would play Sita actually. Hmm.
Yeah, I flew after watching Odyssey. Then Troy grounded hard.
I still have not seen Troy.
I'm also not. Wait, I thought I'm the weird one who's not seen Troy.
No, I looked at it and it always looked so like, eh.
Yeah, I don't want to use the word, but it looks very like
Yeah, it just looks very,
like like it just looks like they're wearing
yeah,
all this
like,
fake costume. They're like they're
yeah, yeah.
posing.
Where are you,
I am in
Jatin?
my
Dox
home.
yourself. Dox yourself.
I am at
Put your
home.
address right there. Be like a baller. Put your whole address PO box.
Not in Bangalore. Yeah, what was I saying?
Yeah, we've not seen Troy. But yes, the
Yes.
controversy is really dumb, and the fact that people thought he would actually bomb and he would actually make a terrible film. I'm fine if people think it's not going to be great. Like that's always there. He's made films that
Yeah.
aren't. That makes sense. Like
No, no, I'm fine even if people think he might make a bad movie because if people didn't vibe with Tenet and people thought Oppenheimer is okay, then though it's okay to what do you
nah,
call
bro. Nah. Now you need to look at that DP of mine. Like
it?
he's in TFI Banisa hostage room.
I only have OG posters around because I
Hmm.
can't show. Wait, I still have one of them. OG purchase.
Are you not disclosing your location due to confidential? No, no, he's not disclosing it because he has some opinions. I'll probably get him like
No, see, this is my passport to stay here.
when the Gestapo comes for you, right? Just put that on your head, like not me,
Yeah,
bro.
you can't do anything to me.
Yeah,
If I go to protest also, I'll be wearing this. Like, come on, guys. So,
yeah. That's about the controversy. That's about Nolan. I think he is the best director. He's clearly the most intelligent blockbuster director we've had ever. I think.
I, I think he's the like. There are a lot of you can say there are filmmakers better than him, but
Hmm.
not everyone has gotten the kind of like unanimous or like massive audience love
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
point
yeah.
where people like I think he studios also like him
Yep.
because he's not a nutcase like artsy guy.
Yep.
Audience also like him for similar reasons where it's like yeah he makes like big movies that are sometimes hard to understand but not so hard to the point where it's like hey bro I don't want to do all this interpretation
Mm,
fuck it
mm, mm.
and he's like in the correct sort of role. And I don't know if we will have a lot of filmmakers who will have quite the kind of control that he has with movies.
Yeah,
At least
studio.
in Hollywood, I think he's very much like an equivalent to like Rajmouli in India, where like he can do anything and people watch
I
it.
was gonna
And I
say
think
he's an equivalent in that when it says directed by Christopher Nolan, right? You could put
hmm,
Tom Cruise, Matt Damon, anyone on the poster, and his name is the draw.
he's still the big draw.
Yeah,
Like
he is
him
the biggest
doing a
draw.
movie with them is it's not he uses stars, but like it's not like people are coming here because it's a Matt
Hmm.
Damon movie or a
Yeah,
Zendaya
yeah, yeah,
movie.
yeah.
They're like, hey, we are here for a minute.
Yeah, we're here for Nolan. We're here for Nolan. So
And I also feel like what's interesting about his film, his career is that he also really insists on like, IMAX and film.
hmm.
I like this whole like thing of like, oh, you need to watch this movie in this experience and all that.
Hmm.
The theater experience, I went to one of the worst theaters in Hyderabad, still had a great experience.
Hmm.
We
Sundeep
went to a
D.
pretty decent.
Sundeep D. Luffy says big ups to Hoyt Van Hoytma. How did he do? How did he do? C sequence, epicness, grandeur. I didn't think anyone did it better. Yeah, we went to like a great theater here in Bangalore. You guys should go if anyone's in Bangalore and they don't want to shell out so much money to watch this, but they still don't want like the heads cut off. You guys should go to Shankarnag. Pretty great,
Swagat,
Shankarnag. Yeah,
Onyx,
Swagat,
Shankar. Yeah.
Swagat Shankarnag. It's insane that
It had.
yeah, it preserved the whole like the entire aspect ratio. The second time I went, I saw that. So before I went the second time, I was looking at all the screenshots on Instagram
Oh,
and
I didn't know
whatnot.
you went second.
I went, yeah, I really like the movie. So I saw like what there's that sequence of the giants, right? So on Instagram and whatnot, they show how the giants' heads are cut off over here, and I
Mhm.
kept that in mind before I went the second time. And I saw on in Shankarnag, it's actually like clear. It's almost like it is the best place to watch it.
Hey, role models, SP,
Hello, role
Space
model.
Salamander, guys, and Julan Icon releases tomorrow. Oh my god.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna dethrone Odyssey. It's gonna be the best movie. My God,
Yeah,
I'm very excited for July Nayagan. But
yeah.
yeah, the theater experience is. If you guys are going in Bangalore, go to Swagat Sankarnag.
Swagat.
Do not go to any other theater. I think like every other theater, it gets cropped. Here, it didn't.
Yeah.
So it's
I
good.
guess if you go to PXL, you'll be fine, I
Mm,
guess.
mm.
But most of the other normal previews, there's cropping. And the other thing about Shankarnag is also like they have that like LED screen. It's basically a black screen, not a white like this thing. So it's actually so nice to watch
The
movies. It's
blacks are
very
black.
bright.
Yeah, there's a nice
Yeah, it's like a
contrast.
grayed out.
Yeah,
It's very
every
like
movie,
every movie I watch there, I'm like, God damn,
it looks
this is
great.
production.
Oh my God, Obsession was so beautiful there. Like the darks were so dark. It was very nice. All right, you want to get into Odyssey, or
Yes.
do you have more to say about our boy Chris Nolan?
Uh, do you have any criticisms for Mr. Nolan?
Yeah, I do. I think as much as I love the guy, he crawls up
I
his
think
own.
this.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say he crawls up his own ass sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
As
I
politely as I
think
can put it.
I think it's the other real criticism is female characters tend to not be
Not B
so
is
developed.
exactly. They're not there.
Yeah, they always are just used for like IAO,
They
dead
get
wife,
fridged
IAO,
like
dead wife.
he fridges them like remorselessly, bro.
Uh,
Mhm.
I think those aspects are very like valid criticism.
He did
Uh,
improve on it in the Odyssey. I think like Penelope, like Anne Hathaway's character was pretty good.
yeah, he went to work. I would say.
Yeah, bro.
It's like giving her agency. Yuck.
Yeah, chi.
Like I want them to be like, just be sexist because those were the truth of the myths.
Wait.
Yeah. My comments, I don't know why my comments are not.
Hmm. Yeah.
What are you saying?
No, I was saying, what did you think about the Odyssey?
The Odyssey, yes. I think it's one of the best movies of all time. No, I really liked it. I think I was very happy that it lived up to all the hype, and it also was a really fun movie to watch. I think even though Oppenheimer is a really great movie, all that it's not so fun. I think
Yeah.
Odyssey is pretty fun to watch.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
it kind of gets into action very quickly. I thought that entire like big sequence happens much later, but
Mm.
the movie kind of starts. Because I also had I didn't know anything about the myth. I knew only as much as like the names and stuff. I don't know like who's supposed to be what is this actual story,
Mm.
what is the end, all that. I didn't know if he would make it or not. All those things also I didn't know, and I didn't even read up about it because I was like, anyways, the movie is coming up. What's the point of
Mm.
seeing it now? Yeah.
I had the opposite experience. I I think I read this in the headline like before the film was announced, right? I read Christopher Nolan's next movie, and I started going, like, "Well, that's it. We're getting a girl, yeah." And then my eyes saw that it was the Odyssey, and I was like, "Oh, curious." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, let's go." The trailer came out. Trailer was pretty mid. Don't care. It's going to be incredible. Trailer 2 came out. pretty mid. Don't care. It's going to be incredible. And then the
Yeah.
casting controversy. Don't care. It's going to be. I was very like, it will be awesome. And I saw it, and
Mm.
it was awesome. I really fucking liked it. I I liked it so much. I went and saw it on like a work day, like 10:30 p.m.
Mm.
I went to the theater. I
Mm.
saw it with like a few friends who hadn't seen it. I told them like, let's go watch it. Let's go watch it. And
Mm.
I really enjoyed the movie. I also, just like you, thought in the trailer all those epic sequences would be the big, would be the big draw. But the big draw is actually the emotional arc of Odysseus,
Mm.
which I think he's done really well now over Oppenheimer and Odyssey. Like that singular
Mm.
character arc thing, he's done really
Mm.
well. And without wishing to spoil, the Odyssey is a great companion piece to Oppenheimer.
Mm.
Really, really good companion. A lot of similar themes, a lot of similar ideas explored. But I
Yeah.
think where Oppenheimer examines someone who, because of his curiosity, and
Mm.
his love for science, it's almost like in Oppenheimer was just cursed with this wonder, cursed with a wonder for science, and it led him to do this.
Mm.
In Odyssey, it seemed like it was in his nature, whatever
Mm.
happened in the book. And the arc
Yeah.
and what the story kind of explores is how he tries to how he tries to come out of it, so to speak.
Hamish Patel is the second in command of Odysseus is the port player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eurocles.
Oh, really effective bro character. Yeah, he was actually very nice.
Mhm. Yeah, he
I
was
could see the influence it had on the literature, specifically episodic ones.
the book
I guess
itself.
Odyssey. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your Odyssey ranking, guys? Oh, Luffy, we're gonna we have like the whole Nolan ranking. We're gonna do it after we discuss the Odyssey. So
Yeah.
yeah, we don't want to spoil where we think the Odyssey is, but it was really good. I think yeah, like I think Luffy only pointed out like the cinematography is just so beautiful. My God,
Yeah.
it always like one thing I appreciate the shit out of him for. He also mentioned like he's very big on like we only shoot on film, we only make it
Mm.
practically. There is an effect that you can see on screen because of that.
Mm.
The film thing, I'm sure we haven't, because like we never saw anything in 70
That's
mm,
the
right?
thing. I
Yeah,
think the film thing, I don't really care about it now because one,
but
we will never get to see it. What's the
yeah,
point?
the
But the new things
practicalness,
that we see
you
is the
feel it.
practical use of everything. Like
You
they're
feel
like,
it.
oh yeah, they went and did a bunch of this. So it
Yeah.
actually because we've seen CG movies where even more quote unquote big shit happens.
Mm.
But you never felt any of it. Like if you
Yeah.
watch any average Marvel movie,
Mm.
more shit happens there. Like more like even fucking Shang-Chi has like this big fight with creatures and all
Mm.
that, but you never feel anything. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, something's happening.
Mm.
But the problem is like when the what do you call, when the core film itself has such like great moments which are
Mhm.
so, this looks nice to see like someone put in like a lot of unnecessary amount. I mean, not unnecessary, but like really, really a lot of effort to
Yeah.
just make shit look good, make
Yeah.
shit
Make
look
it
real in camera.
tactile. Make it tactile. Like
Yeah,
you can really feel. You really feel like
yeah.
you're on the boat. Wait, before we continue with this discussion, role model slop. We remember your short film. It's been like a hectic ass week. We will see it. Dude. Like we will see it.
I believe
Trust
it.
me.
Actually, I've actually seen it.
You've seen it. Fuck.
Yes,
Okay. I guess it's just
I
me.
I saw it like
Shit.
I think 2 days or 3 days.
Oh man.
I will just
My bad.
DM the.
Yeah, he'll DM you his feedback. I will also DM you my feedback. Dude, very sorry. I know you asked for it like weeks ago. It's just been really hectic. But yeah, thanks for showing up for the stream anyway. Anyways, we'll get back to the Odyssey thing. You were mentioning like the real thing, the in camera practical effects thing he does, right? You, at least for me, I feel it really immerses you in the situation, especially like scenes where I thought I would not really be immersed or tensed even, right? Like when they're on the boat and they're sailing and you can see the two dolphins, or you just see shots of the boat on the sea. That sense of place, that sense of belonging, that real kind of positioning of the boat that you can see in the frame, the fact that it just looks real, it actually feeds back into you. The entire film becomes better as a result.
Yeah,
Like
Spark
the
says like less is more when you're using practical effects. You don't have to go overboard and
Mhm.
overdo with like a
Mhm.
lot of CG.
Mm.
Uh,
No, you're
it's fine.
completely right.
Yeah, it's
Like
okay.
I was watching this Nolan. Nolan got like a award for VFX some year, right? I was watching some short, and
Mm.
he said that like this feels like giving an actress. This feels like giving a Miss Universe to an actress who puts on a lot of Botox. I'm sure to a lot of you. And then he said that like as much as you may think I really hate visual effects, I think it's what makes the practical effects kind of better. And I think
Mm.
he understands that on like a very real level. I don't think he is this grumpy curmudgeon who's like, no, you gotta do it in camera. If it's not in
Yeah,
camera,
yeah,
it
yeah.
fucking sucks.
I don't think he's as much of a this guy as they think he is.
Yeah, he
But
is actually remarkably chill about it. But I
yeah,
think the insistence of his on everything being practical actually does help it. There's that
I think
excellent
his
scene.
in a lot of his fans are more pretentious than him.
Oh, by miles, man. Do they not
Yeah,
realize he makes like blockbusters? The way
yeah.
they talk about Christopher Nolan is the way like art house film fans talk about someone like Bellatar, I'd say. Where like,
Mm.
oh, it's truly this undiscovered gem. Not everyone can like him. It's too like smart for you. It- whatever. That's a rant
Yeah,
for
like
like another
the
time.
fact that I mean, yeah, that is
I,
also true. He's
yeah.
also very chill about not just that like he watches like dumb quote unquote dumb movies. He also is like a lot of people have this big shit about that
Mhm.
what do you call what do you call that? Like a lot of people have a very big thing about like you can't watch films on this thing like on OTT. You have to only watch
Yeah.
theater. And he's like, it's okay if people watch my movies on TV or like on phone,
Hmm.
whatever's convenient to them. Because there's more choice now, which is cool.
Hmm. He has a very he's much more of a level-headed normal person than his films may make him seem.
Mm,
Which I think one of the coolest like practical effects in this film was the Cyclops. Oh
mm,
wow, that actually looked tall. That actually looked like old and withered and all sorts of just it it
yeah,
it had like so much presence to it. And if you look at the behind the scenes, they actually made some big large puppet thing for it.
yeah,
And yeah,
that's pretty insane.
his insistence on tactility has always paid off, I think. And it pays out dividends here for like such a big fantasy epic. To have that sense of tactility, it really helps. And I think
It,
sorry.
we have some comments. Uh,
Yes.
Capture Terror and Hoyt Capture Terror and how do you pronounce his name?
Hoyt van Hoyte.
Hoyt Hoyt
Hoyte. I think in one
Hoyt
reel I heard Nolan go like, Hoyte, you must see this. Ha ha ha.
Hoyt Hoyt Capture
Hoyt, I've
Terror and
always
Beauty of
cinemas. I've never of open waters. Yeah, the
Open Waters. I've never experienced some cinema swing. Yeah. Uh, maybe after this discussion, we'll have to hear from you. Oh, it's about the shot. Uh, we both will talk about it in next stream. That's better than I alone will like.
Mhm. All stock. All right, I'm
Nice.
commenting through a meet on second monitor. Won't be too active in this stream. Did you see Odyssey? Did you
Yeah,
like Odyssey? You
okay,
better
that's a
have.
real question.
That's the real question, Paul. Did you see it? Did you like it?
Is
What's
it
up?
better than Interstellar?
Yes. Yes. Like, who thinks otherwise? Legit, bro. Come on. Actually, there is
Nobody
someone
thinks
in the chat
otherwise.
who said that. I saw that. They said it's second after Interstellar.
Yeah. I get. I mean, we will get into those
We will. Oh,
discussions
that'll be
later.
the. I low key think that'll be the more fun than the Odyssey discussion, honestly. But anyways,
uh,
another part of the film I really liked the
mm,
fuck. I forgot what performances. Sorry, I was thinking of acting. The performances in this were so good, which is the most.
yeah.
Which I think every Nolan movie has just like really good performances. But Matt Damon's performance in this is really good. Like holy shit. The second time you
Guys, it
watch
had a
it,
black person, so I didn't like it. What do you think about Tom Holland's
yeah, Holland was
performance?
good. I think my favorite performance in this movie is between Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway. Like Anne Hathaway definitely had the more like show stealing, like especially
Mm.
when she tell when her son, when Tom Holland goes like, "What do you want?" She goes like, "I want Odysseus." I was like, "Ooh, god damn!" And even in the finale sequence, like the way she's like trying not to smile but is smiling and she's tearing up and like, my god, she was insane in this movie. Really good.
Mm.
Matt Damon's performance is also incredible. I've never heard him this dead. I think I don't.
Mm.
In every movie I've seen him, he's always like he's on his way home. There's some life in his performance in some way. In a lot of sequences in this movie, there's this genuine sense of remorse, regret, and just like a weariness.
Mm.
There's that great monologue in the third act, like best part of the film, hands down. I think better
Oh
than
yeah, for sure.
yeah. I think like I think in the Odyssey, Nolan did that. Nolan brought justice to that saying where Nolan and the actors they brought justice to the saying where the best special effect is the human face, and so many of the
Mm.
performances here were just fantastic. Like someone mentioned Himesh Patel, he also did it really well. There's that scene in
Mm.
the cabin where they're all eating food, right? Dude,
Mm.
the faces they were making, my god, that actually looked so gross. The way they were
Yeah,
eating it and
Holland's
slobbering.
performance came off as stiff for me. I
Hmm.
thought I didn't like Zendaya's performance. No.
Oh,
She just
dude, I
sounded
really
really
liked her. I really liked her. I
like
think after having seen it twice, I don't think there's one weak performance in this movie for me. Like,
I
yeah,
think
hell yeah.
I have. I mean,
Wait, one
I.
second before you get into
uh,
your thing. I'm just gonna get my list from my phone, so my camera's gonna go off. You just continue. I'm listening.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just gonna say I've never been. I think Zendaya's always been fine, but she's one of those actors who kind of plays herself in different shades.
Yes.
I've never really seen her like feel like, God damn, that's a like she just seems like, oh, I'll do type of my personality or that type of my personality. Even in this movie, that seemed that's why I didn't like her performance that much because it just seemed like a little like too zany and like I don't know. I didn't like her
I
like
agree
performance
with
all that
you.
much.
I would have agreed with you if not for where the film goes. Because I think when
Mhm.
I first saw it, I also had the same, like, dude, this is like, she's supposed to be playing like Athena, but she sounds like a teenager
I
almost.
I get that that's the part, like the ending reveal whatever. But
Hmm.
even with that, it just felt like a little not so good for me. I didn't like it that much. I think a performance I really liked apart from them is the mentor character.
Oh, you like
His
Mentor? Huh?
performance was yeah.
I liked Cersei uh, at the
Oh,
cabin.
Cersei's character, yeah. I mean, I do you think it's performance? I feel like it's one of those things where the scene was so good that like
Oh,
I feel
dude.
like people are like I mean I don't know.
Uh,
I feel personally that I was not now like oh my god what a performance. But I know that this is the kind of role that Oscars likes to give like
mm,
supporting actors for.
mm.
Where it's like oh they're in like two scenes but that one scene is great so we have to give her the best supporting.
I don't know if I give best supporting to her, but I really like the performance. I don't think
I
I'm
feel
on
you
that
have to
train.
predict. I think she will win.
That's a bit extreme, I'd say. She's like it was a good performance, but
This
Oscar,
is the kind of performance they like supporting actor.
hmm, I guess, but
The final act is the best third act Nolan has ever had done from Odyssey is revealing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We are not in spoilers territory yet.
I
Sadly, didn't
mean
watch
that's
it, but
not really a spoiler, but I'll just remove it just in case.
sadly didn't watch it, but Oppenheimer for watch it, but Oppenheimer for the first time, and damn, it's good. And also being bombarded with Daddy's home edits of Matt Damon and Ben
That's
Affleck
actually so
overlaid on
funny.
them.
Daddy's home. Interstellar will always be
Interstellar.
about yes, Paul. Let's go.
Oscars
Yes.
talk. I think I like the theme of this movie infinitely more than Oppenheimer's, especially what Troy's destruction meant by the end.
Yeah, that's why I said Sparky. Like they're like great companion pieces. I sadly did not rewatch Oppenheimer. I wish I did, but
Mm.
they from my memory of it, it's still so much of the movie is still so like clear in my head. I'm sure like a lot of the conversation stuff in the middle I may have forgotten, but the effect of the movie is very much this of Oppenheimer. The effect of Oppenheimer is very much this like man who seems to be just in constant like wonder that he's almost cursed with it from the start of the movie with this like vision of something to do with science, and when he actually
Mm.
pursues it and he fulfills it, it's only too late that he realizes the actual horror he's kind of wrought on the world. Oppenheimer is
Mm.
one of his most depressing movies, I think, and Odyssey is a bit more, actually, a lot more happier than that.
Hopeful and
Yeah,
happy.
hopeful and happy. Yeah.
Uh, I think this year's Oscars would be Pattinson in the drama versus Dune versus Odyssey. It's a Pattinson Oscar month, especially after they removed the restriction of one act movie per actor.
Honestly, yeah, his performance in the drama is fantastic. His performance in Odyssey is also
I've
fantastic.
not seen
There were so
Odyssey.
many comments I saw where people were like, "How did Pattinson say the hard R with the beggar?" You know, at the end he goes like, "Can we get these beggars out of here?" Then he laughs. He goes like, "Plate liquor." Pattinson's performance was also really, really good here.
It's very fun.
Yeah, it's
I
so
think like
slimy. It's great.
scenery chewy.
Yeah, yeah, it is great. Like I said, the performances in this
When I
movie
was
are
watching it, I felt like in Tenet he should have been the villain.
honestly he had more just scenery chewing to do.
Yeah,
Another
I think.
thing, I think I sorry, what were you saying?
Mm, like I think Pattinson seems like the kind of actor who can do the very subtle, like chill characters, which are supposed to be very subdued, and he can do a very like scenery chewing, having fun on screen type characters.
Yeah, he
He
did
actually has the
range.
kind of like star persona
Mhm.
presence thing.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can do it. I was gonna say another thing I really liked in the Odyssey, which
Uh,
I think is
Give me
a
1 second.
oh,
Like, let me go through comments.
mm.
I guess Nolan first time tried this hype kind of thing. Loved it after KGF. I got hyped for this one only full on goosebumps. Uh, Mainly he talked about war and hospitality and peace. That is,
Yeah,
yeah.
this that's true. This is Nolan
The
doing masala stuff in the third act,
yeah,
which I
like
was
in the
like,
third act, I was actually like, hell yeah, this
the
is
first
actually
time I saw it,
good.
I actually went like, oh, and all that. This is
Do
so hype.
you think it would be like Expedition 33 sweep during the Oscars?
Honestly, maybe the film seems to have everything going for it. On top of all the great acting and prestige, the fact that it's a historical epic, the Oscars just love that shit. And there's a
Do you think
huge cast.
Obsession will get any Oscars?
I hope Indie wins. Like I have yet to see like a performance that's better than Indie. Indie
I
has
hope
to
she
win.
first gets nominated.
Yeah, my I clearly have more more adoration.
Yeah. No, I have that, but I don't have hope on
Yeah, I
Oscars.
don't think she'll get nominated. Honestly, it seems like a
The
Tony
only
Collette kind of
underwhelming
thing.
thing in Oppenheimer which put me out of the whole thing was the sad explosion. It was all with full CG like he did
I
with
I
Black Panther.
kind of disagree. The explosion was pretty fucking like ah
Mm.
huge. I
My
get
bad was
it, can
great,
be
but
bigger, but yeah,
Anne Hathaway doesn't disappoint for a second top notch.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I also really like Anne Hathaway's performance. She was
He
very
has the
good.
SSR fever now, adding masala. But I heard he's leaning towards horror for the next. Hopefully, he does Cthulhu. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say it later, but the rumors are that he wants to do horror, and if anyone's doing like cosmic horror, it has to be this dude. The Cyclops sequence in this alone proved that he could show that horrific, blunt scale was like humans
Mm.
so well. Just,
Yeah,
just fantastic. I was gonna
I think
say
the horror sequences were actually scary, and the
disturbing.
thing is,
I
they
was
they
actually
like
like in I was actually like happy inside. Like,
like
oh yeah.
for me, what I liked is also that like the horror sequence also felt very Nolan-esque in the way that there are still mechanics around which you can
Mm,
work it out. Like it's
mm,
not just like bah, it's there,
mm,
but you're like, oh, they can work it out like by doing this, you know.
mm.
That seemed very cool. If Penelope was played by Ben Affleck, then Matt Damon would never
Have
have even
left.
left his role.
Hey
Hi, Rishi.
Rishi,
Hi, hi.
welcome to the stream. I was going to say another thing I really liked in the Odyssey, which seems like a very moot bit of praise, is the writing. I
Mm,
get it; it's 3,000-year-old story and whatnot, but the structure of the film, the way it's like kind of presented, it's very similar to the Prestige, with the flashbacks and flashbacks from different characters building up like this whole narrative, and
mm,
it's so good. Like he's mastered this act of like, I'm gonna show the big ending thing in the beginning. No one will understand what it is. I'm gonna hint at it throughout the movie, and then at the end I'm gonna reveal it, and I'm gonna be like, fuck you, it's not what you thought it was. It's this thing, it's completely different.
mm,
It's gonna be like this huge turn on its head, and I'm gonna punch you with the music, the plot, everything is just going to coalesce and collide at once. Here he does it so well. One of my
mm,
favorite like Nolan third acts for sure. That entire third section of this movie is like so good. Like
mm,
I think like when I was first watching it, I was the starting sentence. After the starting sentence, I thought, okay, where is this going? What's happening? And it goes all over the place. It cites
mm.
incidents from the past, from the present, and then sometimes the present is somewhere else. You find out the present way later in the movie, almost like you kind of merge with the regular flow of time much later.
Mm.
Like it's constantly just showing like, oh, he went there, he did this, or this happened in his past, and blah blah blah. It was very well done. The writing in this, the structuring in this, I'd say, it was really
Mm.
really well done. Also, the fiend edits of Agamemnon entering the gates. Yeah, he's
The best one is Matt Damon home genre.
the best one in Bring Matt Damon home genre. I still think in the Bring Matt Damon home genre, I like Saving Private Ryan way too much. I like that more. But this is
No,
definitely
I
like a.
think
You like this more than Saving Private Ryan?
yeah.
Damn.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, understandable. Honestly, this is one of his like best works. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the performance. The writing, what I really liked is, I think like Sparky said, the meaning of the Trojan War. He really like, it's so clever. Honestly, what he did with it and how he used
Mm.
it in this movie is genuinely clever. I've seen a
And
lot
it's
of.
still Martian. Mhm.
Oh, Martian is pretty. I think Martian for me is like, it's not a comfort watch, but it's a movie I'd make as a comfort watch. Just like chill, and it's such a good vibe, very fun, light movie. It's nice.
Mm.
Yeah, Sundeep. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's true, Sandeep. Like sometimes Nolan as master.
Sundeep.
Yeah, my bad. This is master of spectacle is
Worst ever
overshadowed.
pronunciation.
Wait, let me finish. Overshadowed how extraordinary of a writer he is. Honestly, I think he gets in his way sometimes, like with Tenet and with Interstellar. There, like he didn't write shit, and it's the spectacle that was carrying it. But everywhere else in all his movies, there's still that. The Odyssey definitely reminded me that, like, all right, this guy is like a writer. Like he can write. It's so good. My God, really, really, very, very happy with the writing. Other
Mm.
things I really appreciated in the Odyssey, without spoilers, is the music. My God, that entire like Bring It All song is so hype. The
I
doom
really like the
doom doom.
Odysseus theme that plays too when he's doing the big
I like the
monsters.
Sirens theme so much. The Sirens theme is so fucking sad. Like it's that mournful like
Yeah.
that also has one of the best lines in the movie where he describes like it is the Sirens sing a song of what you most want but most can't have, and what you most
Mm.
can't have is what you it's just a great line. I don't want to butcher it. It's really really good. Rishi, personally, Matt Damon didn't sit well with me. He doesn't feel like the smartest king in all of Greece, or maybe it's my Sean Bean bias. Yes, he's not a king, right? He's just like a general, isn't he?
Oh,
Matt Damon. Matt Damon's not a king, right? He's a general, isn't he?
he's the king of that
Of
kingdom,
Ithaca.
right?
Of Ithaca.
Of Ithaca, sir.
Oh.
Ithaca or Athena?
Uh,
Ithaca.
Andaka. Andangaka.
Whatever. No, I think the first 10 minutes I was a little like, all right, okay, whoa.
Nolan, no! Nolan!
No, I didn't think it's bad. I was just like, ये थोड़ा clunky तो है. Like I really don't know why the edit also felt very weird there.
Hmm.
Like the conversation between like Tom Holland and like Robert Pattinson, it's edited very like
Hmm.
awkwardly.
Hmm.
I don't know what's up with that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That
it actually
that
felt
is
very like
no.
weirdly amateurish for me.
I will actually toss Nolan a bone, and I'll say that that
Hmm.
happened because he had to cut the runtime down to 3 hours or something, and there was no smooth
At
way
the
to do
end,
it. Yeah, like like on
yeah,
IMAX, if it's
it
full
genuinely
IMAX,
seemed like that. It
yeah, on
seemed
full
like that.
IMAX you can go about 3 hours or something, right? So that's why the movie is at this length. I think if it
Hmm.
were able to run longer, it would have been much more expanded on. It would have been much more smoother of a
Hmm.
ride. Because you're not wrong. The second time I was watching it, I was also kind of zoning out, like, yeah, so what the blah, 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 blah. Oh no, he's the king of Agman and on name drop. It was a lot of name drop. Don't you know this? A lot of the
Hmm.
conversations in the first 10 to 15 minutes sound like, "Hello, my friend from Andhra Pradesh, who I met
Yeah.
then. Nice to see you. When are you going to?"
Hey, yes, you are brother of this guy and this
Yes,
place, and
yeah, it feels like that. But once it gets to that Cyclops sequence, it's like it's a wrap. From there till the end,
uh,
you're in it. It's so good.
yeah.
Nolan played 5D chess and trolled hard with the promos to shut the cancel. No, Nolan's response was so good to the whole like, what do you think of the controversy? And he goes like, did you guys forget I made a superhero movie? I'm used to this. Which is so true. Like the harassment he must have gotten for fucking Batman must have been infinitely
Yeah,
worse than whatever this was. Like,
yeah, like he like when I remember, I mean not I remember, I've heard
hmm,
this that like even when Christian Bale was announced as Batman, everyone was like, who that guy?
hmm,
Yuck, who
hmm.
looks like a boy, whatever.
Christian
Uh,
Bale, Heath Ledger was dissed. A lot of
yeah,
people dissed the shit out of Heath Ledger, which I
like how
thought,
can he be
yeah,
Joker? Cheap.
which I was like, wow, all right, okay,
Yeah.
that is a take.
I feel like casting, if you like getting,
Worked up over
uh,
casting, yeah.
yeah, it's very weird. I'm like, you didn't see how he's going to perform. You didn't see the look. You didn't see anything.
Mm,
You just read a name and this guy, and you're like, unless he's a very talentless actor,
mm,
and you're just like, if let's say who's a talentless actor,
mm. No, you
that
name
you
them.
you
You name them.
let's say Arjun Kapoor.
Okay.
Like, if you see that Arjun Kapoor is the new Batman, very rightfully you should be throwing something at
At
the
the TV
producers.
or throw the
Yeah,
phone. Yeah.
do all kinds of nonsense. But like, if you see like a competent actor with a role, you're like when Robert Pattinson, for example, was announced as Batman,
Mm,
like yeah, he may be bad, he may be good. But
mm.
I remember so many people are like, "Oh my God, this Twilight guy is Batman now. Ew, yuck."
Dude, that was so sad because I realized like, oh right, no one watched Good Time.
No,
No
the
one.
normal people have not caught up to the.
The normies haven't caught up.
They caught up to the Robert Pattinson is actually cool guy.
Robert Pattinson is a chill dude. Robert Pattinson's a good actor thing.
The edit overall is also clanky. Sometimes the Cyclops, I don't know how to pronounce that. Cersei, Hades, feels like a montage
Lastrigonians.
instead of feeling
Feel like
feels
a
like a
montage.
montage.
I kind of agree with this. I think I definitely think it's a first time thing. The second time, like watching it again, I was more like, oh, okay, this is not a movie about them, like all these successful adventures they have, but rather like all the nightmares they're kind of going through. So I didn't mind it. But the first time I saw it, I was like, this really just feels like they go to places they get their ass beat, and then they go to another place they get their ass beat, and you wonder like, why is
Yeah,
this guy the smartest general? This seems like the biggest fuck up. But yeah,
yeah.
you were about to say Mahesh Babu, weren't you? Jat? Yeah, he was. He
I
actually.
might have about. I was about to say someone I'm holding, but
Sandeep, favorite Nolan genre: men drowning in guilt over destruction they unleash. Is there a movie he did that is not this? Let's see. Hmm. Tenet, because I don't know what the fuck Tenet was about.
What's the point of Tenet? No one knows.
No one knows. It's just like wow, reverse mein cool hai, very cool. Hmm.
It's Tenet.
Last time I
I
won no
think it's.
tennis.
I feel like he just wanted to do like a James Bond movie or some shit, and they didn't let him. And he's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do my company."
Well, I don't think I'll take no for an answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sparky. I actually loved Lupita as Helen. They really made her feel like an exotic person amongst all the white dudes, making her really attractive. Which, yeah, that's what like it makes sense that she is Helen because beauty isn't just aesthetics; it's also kind of like a commodification of exotic cultures, right? That's
Mhm.
why like you have all these Europeans exploring Asia and being like, wow, I want to be Indian, I want to be a weave, I want to try Chinese shit. It's because it's exotic to them, and it makes so much sense that to the
But when you
Greeks,
say try Chinese shit, what do
like be pretend to be like assimilate into their culture, so to speak.
you?
No, whatever you're thinking of, I wasn't going there. I actually don't know what you were thinking. What does that mean? But okay.
I,
You can DM it, no one will see. But I was it's more of this like it's this thing you see where Westerners constantly come into these exotic indigenous cultures and try to cosplay it and try to kind of assimilate into it. It's where they did that to their own countrymen. Like in America, they all like every white person now Ubonics is part of their parlance. They just adopted that like African dialect, and now they all go like, "Yeah, man, what's up, foo," and whatnot. It's this thing, and it's very similar to why I think that reasoning for making Lupita Helen makes so much sense. They almost made her this like inhuman, like exotic commodity thing, and that's a very smart move to show like the attitudes of the time. It was nice, and she was
that's
good.
a lot.
She's good at acting. She's like, there was such a controversy
And the
over.
other, again,
Mhm.
I feel like every controversial casting had the least amount of screen time, and I was like,
And
this one,
pretty good screen
like,
time. There was no actor who
yeah,
sucked. Like they were all good. Like damn. It feels like a montage, and also it has a shit ton of exposition when it isn't really needed. I agree with the exposition thing, but I think it is needed. I think all the shit everyone gives Nolan about exposition is maybe his secret trick to staying where he is, which is in the adoration of the public and in the adoration of the critics. I think that over exposition he may do sometimes genuinely just helps convert more people in the public. So
yeah. I
yeah.
also think for this movie, maybe a few lines before the movie to give context of what the fuck is happening
Mhm.
instead of trying to
Apparent
force it
age
into
of
the
yeah, he it
dialogue.
just says one line, an apparent age of
Yeah,
magic, and that's it.
it's a very nice line, but I think afterwards he could have just had like a little bit of voiceover to just say like, "This is
Yeah.
what's happened. This
Hmm.
is what's happening." You know, I
Hmm.
think the movie was simultaneously pretending everyone knows everything about the story and also does not know anything about the story. So
Hmm.
you're like, do whatever. Am I supposed to know this guy? Who's this guy? Who's
Hmm.
this? Ah, ooh.
Candy Kelp asks,
Ah,
"What is the best Robert performance? I really love him in Devil all the time." I like him in Devil all the time. I think my favorite performance to this
I
day is
don't
him
like
in
that
Good Time.
movie though.
Yeah, I don't like the movie, but I like him in it. I think my favorite performance of his
Good
is still
time.
yeah, Good Time. Good Time is still like he plays such a cartoonishly evil scumbag. It's so fun,
I
really,
really
really fun.
like him in Batman also. He's
Yeah,
really,
he's
really
good in
good.
Batman. He's
I
really
think
good in
he
Batman.
actually gave a new take on Batman
Mm-hmm.
that felt fresh and also pretty cool and all
Yeah,
that.
he's good in that. Do you talk to ants? Yeah, there were a lot of great one-liners in this. I think like in the third act, there's so many zingers where I think Pattinson goes like, "Why are you letting this plate liquor here?" And Holland just goes like, "What's one more beggar at this feast?"
Yeah.
There's another line where like someone asks this like a beggar is asking someone for food, right? And the guy
Mm.
goes like, "I don't have anything to give you," and then the beggar just goes like, he goes like, "You can't even give food that's not even yours." It's like, ooh,
Yeah.
really really good lines. Anne Hathaway has some great lines. Goes like, "Empty for 20 years. I've been sitting on that throne for 20 years."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best Robert performances in Glass City.
Z, and is also a weirdly funny movie which throws Hunnam, Holland, and Pattinson in the middle of Amazon. I haven't seen that.
I have seen it.
Sandeep says best Robert performance is Scytale in Dune 3. Skitale or whatever. I haven't seen. I mean, no one has
Dune
seen. Dune 3, right?
That's
Yes.
what I was gonna say. Like, I haven't seen Dune.
I just assumed I missed it again in theater. Like, it was gone.
I'm gonna watch Dune 3 also after a year.
Yes. Truly, like, juice up hype. I think Pattinson was the best cast role in this one. He really gets it right. I think my favorite role in this is still like Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway. They were really good. Me planning to walk in on Watt's apartment and abuse Zeus.
Yeah.
If there was someone in our chat, I'd think of as Robert Pattinson's character. It'd be Paul. Like, who are these beggars in here? I guess I don't know what are the positives I have to say. I guess other than the fact that it's really great. It's a great film. One of the year's best for sure. Really
It
good.
is one of the.
Yeah.
I don't know what's a movie better than this.
Obsession.
I guess.
I
I
can.
like this more than.
I don't know, honestly. That's actually like a horrible thing for me to do. I don't know because Obsession is like my dream of like a perfect film, which is always that 90 minutes really crunchy horror, yeah. But let's see. I use the word
peasants
peasants
more
more.
often.
Who are these peasants? This is definitely one of the year's best, for sure. One of the year's
Yeah.
best. And I guess before we get into spoilers, I mean, do you want to get into spoilers?
I mean,
I was thinking like there's a lot of people who haven't seen it, right?
we've not seen Tribe.
Bro, I think
Yes.
yeah, I saw. Talking about Batman, why the fuck is it taking 5 years to make a sequel? How much did the strike affect the strike did not affect shit. They need
I
to
think the script.
they are trying
Decent
to
right.
outdo the Dark Knight. They're trying to beat that basically.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's why do you think it's taking so long? This is the first time in decades that DC has had like, to quote a line from the Dark Knight, your stand against superhero slop is the most genuine stand the movie audiences have seen in decades. This is after so long, there is a chance of a superhero film genuinely actually being better than the Dark Knight and what it is. And I think Matt Reeves sent his script long back and it got thrown back in his face like, do better. And he's just been like chained to the writing table, like constantly writing and writing. And it finally like got through and they're finally doing it. I genuinely think that's why. I think like they want to escape the shadow of the Dark Knight, and they always pay like all these fucking news reporters to go like, oh, best superhero film since the Dark Knight, and it's Wonder Woman 1. Best superhero film since the Dark Knight is Black Panther 1. Best superhero film since the Dark Knight, Avengers Endgame. Like, what the they now yeah, what was that? Yeah, I forgot. Flash was supposed to be in the IMDb top 250. Let's not forget. But this is
those fucking PR now.
Yeah.
Said in the film.
But I think that's why it's taking so long. I genuinely think that's why it's taking
This
so
year's
long.
best top 3 is Anil Ravapudi, one, the Nolan one, and the Villeneuve one.
Yeah, Sankranti winner Anil
Project
Ravapudi.
Hail Mary, not better. On par.
I think this is way better than Project Hail Mary, and I really like Project Hail Mary. Paul Stark, they're trying to age Pattinson so that they can make year 5 Batman and then wait 15 years to make old. Oh! Old man Batman is legit. They might actually. No, they won't. Fuck, we're talking about DC. They know. Actually, not DC. We're talking about Warner Bros. They're known for fucking everything up.
I mean, their universe is already in shambles.
It got shambled in one movie, which is so funny.
Yeah, like one movie great. Everyone's like, guys, we back.
We are so back.
Like, guys, everything gone.
We are so cooked. It is so over, guys. Rishi, I don't think spoilers can spoil the movie though. It isn't twist heavy in it. It's not that. It's rather what I don't want to spoil is what a certain event means.
What it stands for.
Yeah, what it
Yeah.
stands for. That one thing I don't want to spoil, because I think while I was watching it, I was actually like, huh, what? Insane. Crazy. It
Mhm.
was a genuinely good surprise. Pattinson was just Kumara Varma from
Kumar
Bao.
Verma from Bahubali 2
Who was
again.
Kumara Varma?
Kumar Verma is the Subbaraj character from Bahubali.
Who was the
He's
Subraj
the
character?
Anushka's like cousin. He's the one Bahubali inspires, and he's like, okay, fine, I'll fight Tex.
Oh. Eh? That
You don't
wasn't
remember
Pattinson.
Bahubali 2.
I don't remember a lot of the Bahubali movies actually. Gunn is planning phase more
Yeah.
movies in a phase 0.5 level era. Yeah.
I think the thing is, he is thinking like, oh, all superhero fans are so like done with like
Hmm.
normal movies, so we have to do ultra niche weird movies.
Hmm.
But I feel like you still need to do the basics to some extent.
Hmm.
You can't just be like yeah,
I
everything.
would
Everyone
honestly.
knows everyone here, so you just kind like I feel like Superman. Watching Superman for someone who's not had any idea of anything about Superman
Mhm.
will be like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's happening? It's the same with like and Supergirl. I've not seen, so I don't know. But I've heard that similar thing with that also.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They just start playing Daddy's Home and Fiend is the real spoiler. Honestly, there are like I think Rishi was right. There's no big spoiler in the Odyssey other than this thing. Thinking about it, there's no like incredible twists and whatnot. This
Unless you are like me, who has no idea of the
about the
story, and
Odyssey, and you're constantly
yeah, I was
surprised,
like,
like,
oh
whoa,
wow,
wow,
what this happens?
wow, the
Oh, this
wow,
happens.
wow, wow, crazy.
I didn't know anything, so I was like,
Mhm.
okay.
Oh, Jungle. Oh, welcome to the stream, Naveen. What's up? He was a coward in Bahubali. I was referencing that. Yeah, yeah. He is a coward here. Yes. Do you want to do spoilers? We can. We will speak for me. Just join the convo. Yeah, the spoilers for Odyssey is just how it's interpreted. Honestly, we can.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll get into a little bit of spoilers.
I'm
Hmm?
okay without spoiling. I mean, if enough people have not watched it,
I think more
not
people
have.
in the stream have seen it than not. That's why.
Okay. Hmm.
Honestly, one of the funniest memes I've seen is like Percy Jackson did this shit in a week. This dude sucks. Because Percy Jackson's second book is Sea of Monsters, and it's basically like the Odyssey, supposed to be, right? And he does that in
Oh.
1 week, and he gets back home as well.
Wish no one gave me enough time to properly shed a tear multiple times before the tear would roll down my face and let me say what the feelings only look like cat in the next.
Oh,
Hmm.
I would disagree actually, because I did tear up. Anyways, spoilers for the Odyssey.
I went to the
Uh,
IMAX in Chennai, but it wasn't. It was just magnificent, and just came out. Oh, it just came fresh. Had as Nolan intended also in the text. It will be a fun story.
as Nolan intended.
Yeah, what are you saying?
What spoiler do you want to drop first? We lied, guys. There's so many spoilers in this fucking movie, actually.
Oh my cat.
Yeah, yeah.
When
The
it said
biggest spoiler.
that shoots with a gun, I was like, wow, there's time travel in this? That's
Honestly,
crazy.
the biggest spoiler was when Tom Holland ran into a man shooting webs, and he said that feels familiar.
And it's part of Doomsday Universe. So
Yeah,
that is crazy.
that was the craziest thing. At the end, it said Tom Holland will return in Avengers Doomsday. Okay, I think let's get the biggest spoiler out of the way. The Trojan horse was actually a really bad thing, guys. The
Yeah,
Trojan horse is not a cool thing at all. And the fact that
yeah.
we've referenced it in our common culture and parlance for so many millennia at this point shows how fucked we are as humans. This blew my mind. Not even exaggerating while I was watching it. This really blew my mind because the Trojan horse is actual cultural shorthand. It's universal. People just say, like, oh, it's a Trojan horse. And when they say it, they always refer to it being this like, oh my god, what an insane maneuver to trick the enemy and get the victory
Mm.
over Troy. But then Nolan, Mr. Genius, Giga Chad, Big Brain Nolan goes like, isn't it actually bad to trick your enemies like that? And I was like, huh? And dude, that entire monologue Matt Damon gives, the first time I saw it, like it actually felt like Nolan took a bat to my tear ducts. When he said, like, what if Odysseus did not want to come home? What if Odysseus saw like 10 years of rage spill out over one night? And that sad ass siren song starts playing, and you see the destruction of Troy as actual destruction. And I was like, oh right, this is pretty fucked up. They pillaged, and then he says that line that really kills it, which he goes like, this, we gave them a gift. They took a gift from us.
Mm.
We gave them a gift. They took this gift, and to reward them for trusting us, we destroyed their home.
Mm.
Oh my god, that is so messed up. And that monologue, like Matt Damon's monologue delivery, oh my god, like I was tearing up, especially with the song and how they were just destroyed. There wasn't even any like big character. It was just, you see a city getting destroyed, right?
Yeah.
And I was just tearing up like, this is actually awful. This is actually like such a horrific thing to do to somebody. Like give them a gift and have the gift be the trick. You know, use that to
Yeah, like
defeat
when
them.
and it recontextualizes the whole story where in the beginning you're like, yeah, he's suffering, but it's like it's like hard and all. He's trying so hard to go home.
Mm.
But at the end you feel like, oh, it's actually very rightful suffering that they all kind of deserved their end, sort of.
Yeah, they
Uh,
did.
because in the beginning when I was watching, it's like, oh wow, so many people are losing their lives, sad. But the more it went on, I mean, by the end, it seems more like they all deserve to kind of like have not so happy.
Mm-hmm. No, they
They were
definitely
not,
did.
yeah, they were not even willing to change
Mm.
till the end.
Is 1 second. There's a bunch of comments. Let's go through them.
Yes.
Yeah. Paul Sack, the just sponsoring Zendaya and Tom's World honeymoon tour with the press tour for both. Spider-Man Daddy coming home. All the soldiers with Odysseus die except for him, even though some soldiers die because of him, but he doesn't die, Kritik says. The last scene with there's a very interesting interpretation. One of my friends, she said, she basically said that in the original text, the 12 soldiers he has after Cersei's cabin are supposed to represent the worst aspects of himself. And when they all perish before he get, then when they all perish in the voyage, he's finally able to put the work into redeeming himself when he goes back to Ithaca. So yeah. Naveen, the last scene with Athena getting decapitated, yeah, dude, that's when like I was actually distraught when they revealed what she was. And it's such a clever reveal too, because throughout the movie you wonder like where the gods are, right? And throughout the movie, in the two scenes Zendaya has before this, she goes like, what man can't understand pain? What man can't understand thunder? And you're like, blah, 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 Athena, you're yapping some shit. But then when you find out what she's a priestess, she's like a priestess at Athena's temple, if I'm not wrong. And she gets decapitated, right?
Not Athena, I think Troy is.
Troy is the city. It's a temple.
In that temple, she's like.
Yeah, it's a temple to Athena, right? In Troy. Isn't that like what they decapitated?
That was. Oh, I didn't know she was a temple. I mean, she was this thing. I just thought she was like one of those people there.
Oh. No, I think like Candy Girl was also asking, Zendaya is not Athena. No, that's what's so clever. When the revelation happens, it gives you enough context where it could actually be Athena manifesting as this and giving him this advice, or you can interpret it as legitimately just this guilt. Like he's just.
What is Athena supposed to be? Actually?
The goddess of wisdom. That's why her appearing constantly makes so much sense, right? Yeah, so that was heartbreaking. That entire monologue and when Anne Hathaway goes like, "You're the sea people," I was like, "Bro,
yeah, that
bro, Nolan, what are you on, man? My God, this late in his career, he is flinging this."
Athena, she was a priest.
Yeah. Oh, welcome to the stream, Adito. Welcome to the stream.
Athena is manifesting as a priest to remind what he did.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was basically. But
Like, we
yeah,
have other comments.
yeah, we have a lot of comments. Let's go through those. Naveen says Agamemnon aura forming is also peak. Yes. Paul, by the way, Agamemnon is part of House Atreus, which is by definition House Atreides. So Paul is shut the fuck up. I was actually thinking he was gonna say something historically significant. And in the middle, the soy face came on. Odyssey and Dune, same universe? Naveen, and the Indian actor, maybe South Asian, I don't know, character, Himesh Patel, yeah.
Hamish Patel, he was.
Eurocles was great. Myth makes man until man. Whoa, heat.
I'm
Whoa.
such a TFI bouncer. When I first read Myth Makes, I read it as My Three Makers.
Or the door will open and then like Dilraja will come in and be like, hey! Myth makes man until man forgets myth. Is that a line from the movie? That's actually heat, bro. Crazy. My god, what a bar. Bah. Sandeep is flinging some
I think
shit.
what he says about the songs thing also is very nice.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
like
so.
the songs are
Just the
they only
victories.
sing songs about the victories. They don't sing about
Defeats, yeah. I mean, the change of things from the book, like no one from Cyclops is better and grounded for me, and not including too many gods also. Yeah, this is a big spoiler thing. Apparently, this is nothing like the books, and there were a lot of people I saw who were pissed, saying that, hey, the Odyssey is not about PTSD. This is some Nolan, like he's whitewashing. It's like some bullshit he's done. Whitewashing, yes, it's a bunch of Americans in a Greek myth, yes, but I keep getting pissed about this. It's a myth. Let him interpret it in the way he wants. Yeah. I was going to say, like, I wish the Ramayana movie did something half as intelligent as this with the Ramayana myth.
I mean, I have a very reasonable defense for that. I think in India we cannot do it.
Okay, look, I get it. It's a desire for me. Like, can you imagine something so like smart and
Bro,
like?
I think if I genuinely think Indian myths have like so much more depth than what we end up watching. It.
Yeah, which we end up like seeing also. Yeah.
Like what we see is the most basic, very clean versions of these stories.
Yeah.
There are so many more like cooler interpretations that could happen. I mean, if they ever adapt that book. Well, you see Mahabharata from Draupadi's perspective. That would be pretty cool. Like, but I know they'll never adapt it because people will like lose their shit. They'll be like, "Oh my god, how would you do it?
How would you do this?"
Yeah, but at least we can enjoy other foreign people commits being interpreted cool.
Goddess of wisdom and war. She is Ares' brother. Yeah. Adit says, Rishi, hey, no, isn't the Athena schizophrenia? Athena's idol being slashed, is she the... Yeah, that's what I thought. Because the idol's head gets slashed, right? And the priestess also gets slashed. I thought, okay, she's now like haunting him in a way. Oh, wait. The Atreides part is true. It's mentioned in the Dune book by Herbert. Damn, Paul. My bad, bro. I thought you read it slop. My bad. Sandeep says, it's my interpretation from the movie quote, don't look for gods in men. No, dude, fire as quote, man makes myth until man forgets myth. Until man forgets myth, yeah. To be honest, Dalapati is the greatest alt representation of Mahabharata we'll get. Yeah, that's also true, yeah. Talapati, right? Yeah, Talapati is a pretty great...
Like, but you see how much we have to like...
dance around it?
Else.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say like this is a reinterpretation. You have to be like it's something else, bro. But you're like, to think about it.
Naveen, I watched Durandar 2 last week. The first half was good with peaks and lows, but the propaganda was too on the nose with the last Jamal twist making no sense. Yeah, Durandar 2 straight up sucks shit. Let's talk about like a good movie again. So like
with the current times, I think my Durandar.
What did I say, dude? God, man.
No. Not that the movie is bad, because, but I just like.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying, though. What does the good thing in the movie matter? Paul says, "You guys consider me the gesture too much." That's what happens when you're constantly quipping, bro. Like, but in it, back to Odyssey. Another spoilery sequence I really loved. Cersei's cabin.
Hmm.
My God, that
Yeah.
was so gross and disgusting, and I loved it.
Give me one
The
second. I'll go get water.
Yeah, the entire like pig morphing shit was so gross and so beautifully done. It really satiated the body horror fan in me. I fucking loved that scene. It was just like I really liked it. It was so good. And the entire and that also has significance where she says, "This is what your men are. I've not done anything. This is their nature. Their nature is pigs." And that's such a stark contrast because you see these warriors and you think they'd be like a lion or a panther or a tiger, and they end up just being like pigs. And that I think that's such a smart choice Nolan made, where he doesn't show the warriors as obviously evil. There's that one scene where he mentions pillaging and they burn down this village and they go like, "Why didn't you join our army? We would have welcomed you." It's such a sharp like slap in the face to see their true nature, because throughout the film you see them as nothing more than reasonable men, men wanting to go home, men who just won the war and who want to go home. And that cabin really kind of pulls you into this perspective and tells you like, hey, they are terrible people, never forget that. You are seeing them out of a war, you are seeing them being like quote unquote reasonable, but never forget what they did in the war, never forget what they are, which is like men. They raped, they pillaged, they plundered an innocent like country under the guise of a gift. Do not forget that. And that was my God. I have nothing but praises for this movie. Like the 20-minute delay at the start, I'm like, so what? So what? What? So what? It's slow. It's just slow paced at the start. It's experimental writing. Leave it. It don't laugh. It's experimentally bad. Okay, Nolan can do that.
Average scope.
Oh my God, the Cersei's cabin thing, the steel giants, that was fucking terrifying.
I feel like
Them,
if there's any sequence that was kind of underwhelming was that, what is that like the I don't know what, like that tsunami type thing inside the what's it called?
the whirlpool.
Whirlpool. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I felt like it was very like okay, cool. I guess. Like I feel like the sequence I liked much more was when they say like, "Oh my God, like there's so many thunderstorms and in the night." That sequence is great. The fact that it was all lit just through the fucking thunder, it's so good.
Yeah.
In a lot of movies, you generally have lights on.
Here it actually looks like
Like
he drowned his actors.
yeah, he downed his actors. He kept flashing them like epilepsy attacks, and it's just like that's all. It's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, it was so good. I I,
Yeah.
I really like the structure of the movie because it starts with them plundering a village. Do you realize like the entire structure till Odysseus gets to Calypso's island, right? It's almost like a resummary of Troy, where they start with plundering this village. They go like, "Why didn't you join us, old man?" And the guy says something. They leave, and after that, they go to all these places trying to steal, trying to take something for themselves, and they suffer throughout constantly. They see Apollo's cattle, they break the law. They go to the giant's cave. Odysseus is such a cunt. He shoots the giant when he's leaving, after blinding him in his house. By the way, when they go to Cersei's cabin, Cersei quite rightfully finds out that they're like pigs, and she turns them into their true nature, just vile filthy pigs. And then by the time they kind of get back, none of them are alive. It's just Odysseus washed up on the shore eating like lotuses to kind of cope with it. It's great. I really like it. It's almost like after the Trojan War, this was their like punishment. Basically, they took their punishment again because they kept
Yeah.
doing their shit again. And the one
Yeah.
time this doesn't happen is when Odysseus washes up on Calypso's shores and she takes care of
Yeah.
him. And I really like that. I really, really like that. And that third act, man, what the fuck?
I
Some
feel like
fire
the other thing
shit.
I guess like I never really understood why. Like I never really understood why she takes care of him.
Oh,
I
that's
know it's
like basically Calypso's myth.
yeah,
From
I
what I
get it,
remember, is that
but like
oh,
in
in
the
the
movie,
movie,
I never understood like what's this deal
fucking casuals walking into my movies, going like, "I haven't read the 1,000-page book. Please explain."
there.
Can you read the
I
comments for a second?
yeah, that's right. I don't see any comment here. What is it? Did you say something?
No, I didn't say nothing. I'm just munching down on cake.
Okay. Yeah, like I think another thing I really liked is I think his realism angle to this mythical story is very cool. I think it actually can work as a movie where this is all happening in real and this is all fantasy, blah blah blah. And it can also work as a movie where no, this is people telling the story and they didn't want to admit that hey you know we got beat down by better warriors, so we're like, oh, they were so giants,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
yeah.
actually a monster, it was such a crazy ride, bro, we wouldn't make it. And it really works in that angle.
Okay, I'm gonna read a lot of the comments. Someone
Yeah, sure.
said, Paul said, did he just say Odyssey? Yeah, it did. Durandar 3 is Ranveer Singh stopping anti-nationals from infiltrating. Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about this neat thing. We'll talk about it after a bit. But that is going to be Durandar 3. Prometheus stole fire and man made bomb. Every selfish act results in mass destruction. Thus, myth makes man and man forgets. Sandeep, you should like. Yeah, this is pretty much why Oppenheimer is such a good, what do you call it, companion piece to this. Where Oppenheimer is about this man who steals fire because of the wonder and the power he gets from it, and then later he is punished for eternity. And in the Odyssey, it's this man who I think it's much more, it's almost more potent in the Odyssey, where it's almost like the fire, or rather the big ability that Odysseus had was his intelligence, his wit, which is very valued in society, which is very valued across humanity, is wit, intelligence, cunning, right? And Nolan kind of deconstructs that and shows how it is that aspect of humanity that may bring about its downfall. That excuse me, that Zeus's law of treating your neighbors, treating like your stranger as it may be Zeus, is such an important is such an important social construct for society to function. And violating that through man's intelligence, through man's wit, and through man's cunning, it leads to the collapse of the Bronze Age in this movie. The kind of implications he draws from one act of the Trojan horse is just super, is just very intelligent, really clever stuff.
I really thought the Trojan horse thing was just going to be a starting point and the
Yeah,
main story will be something else.
yeah. When that monologue hit, I was like, I was, that like scene of that black guy like crying and doing this and like joy. I was actually like that. My God, this is some insane shit. Is heat. Canticle, guys, One Piece is just Odyssey with extra storylines and more islands. Yeah, definitely. Naveen, and Cersei not being cunning, which as she was in the myth, and her just being like the adaptation of the world was also good. Sparky and PC, I wish the whole corpus of Indian myth was as distant to us as the Greek myth is to the whole world. With the right distance, we could have had the courage to be more creative. Yes.
Right government, I would say.
Yeah, right government. I mean, and the bow thing, like being honorable while hunting, was also really good detailing. That was actually really tragic detailing, because when he talks about the Trojan War, right, and the horse, you realize that this is the same guy who would string his bow as a means of a fair fight. And for that man to sink so low as to betray his enemies like this, like,
Yeah,
damn.
I mean, it also shows that like the like just staying
One
on the beach for
second,
so long.
you continue. I'm just gonna wash my hands.
Yeah, like staying on the beach for so long also made them that crazy where, and that's why he would like kind of go down to that level. Wait, we have a lot of instruments. Sorry. By the way, did you all observe the movie was packed with close-up shots instead of more long-range and mid-range shots typically used in epics? Because they wanted to make it feel more personal for the kids. Yeah, I think a lot of like the big sequences where you would think, okay, they'll show the wide shots. Like they really, it feels like a much more intimate movie than what the other big epics like this generally feel like.
Mm.
Uh, and and he mostly used 5,000 years back instruments. That's why it feels so different. Yes, I heard that. It's classic Nolan non-linear structure, which actually fits very well. Am I reading the comments again that you might have read on?
Fuck you, Paul, motherfucker.
What happened?
Check
Go
the.
check this card for a quick laugh. Where is it?
Oh! Oh, right, I forgot. This shows like our DMs. I was gonna. Where is our. Uh, yeah.
And you show my face and stuff. Discord.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot I was screen sharing this.
Yeah, in Discord nudes will be out.
Oh no. Gluttony is shown. Fuck off, Paul, motherfucker.
Are you a philosopher? Are you studying, teaching? I don't know how one can give such banger statements. Sandeep. I want Nolan to direct another film with lead characters guilty of their own success to complete the trilogy. This time a horror movie.
Mhm. The boat scene was comparable to the Trinity test for me. Yep. Man expected pirates, the world's end as type of whirlpool. Yeah, that is actually a really good whirlpool. You should look that up if you want like the example of a really, really good whirlpool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. It's not that I didn't. I just feel like the sequence just felt a lot more like, oh, okay, it just kind of happens and it's like, okay, we're done with that now. It felt more like like I feel like all the other stuff he had like some kind of take on it.
Mm-hmm.
This one just felt like a checkbox. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this is all supposed to happen, so we'll just do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Other than, oh yeah, sorry. Rishi, no, because the book doesn't really dwell on the horse much. It starts with it, and yeah, basically, this is his journey home, right? The Trojan horse is not the biggest thing. It's all like, oh, how does he get home? And that's what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like, oh, how does he get home?
I thought like the Trojan horse thing will be just the first opening hype scene.
Yeah,
The movie
that's
starts.
legit what it's supposed to be. He used 5,000 years back instruments. Yeah, Ludwig, he was a liar and a liar and whatnot for it.
In the movie Troy, they weren't as sensitive. There, it felt climatic, but lost the reasoning in the way.
Mhm.
Hmm.
The movie
I
Troy
don't.
was
I
more
do
about
want to watch it.
Achilles'
Yeah.
mortality, legend, glory. It didn't treat the war with as much depth as it treats Achilles. Oh, welcome to the stream, Vivek. Some smart choices in the film versus the poem. It's a lot less hornier than the Odyssey. Yeah, yeah. Odysseus is actually a grapist in the book, I've been told.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Nolan really weaved.
I want the audiobook narrated by McCall. I will see.
Odysseus assaults
Audible.
Circe, if I'm not wrong. Maybe I am wrong, but yeah. I heard that Odysseus is kind of a grapist, and in the book, the whole stringing the bow thing.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Tom Holland tries to do it. Like Penelope's own son tries to do it, and he can't, and he wonders, "Is this even my father? Am I even Odysseus' son if I can't do what he did?" So yeah, it is much less hornier and much more entertaining. Yeah. Other I don't have much more spoilers to speak of other than the third act being like fucking banger bomb blast, cool as
I think you
fuck.
can remove the spoilers.
Yeah. What other spoilers are there? I guess that's pretty
I
much it.
don't know.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all. Cool. Now we'll get into the
What
more
do you give?
interesting thing. Yeah.
What do you give this?
I give this 9 out of 10.
Yeah, me also. 9 out of 10.
Okay. I just realized it would be so cool to actually put our rankings on text, but I don't know how we're going to do that. So
I'll just. What is your? Really didn't number it. What? How
yeah,
many
yeah,
movies?
yeah. I numbered them. I ranked them. I numbered them. Made sure, like, made sure
Can you
that
use some other color, bro?
what color? Give color. Give hex.
Blue. That's the blue we use for the yellow. We never.
Blue. Wait, I don't know where the blue hex is. Fuck. It is genuinely
Search.
a modern day masala done right. Yeah.
You want me to give you the blue code?
I mean, if you can, I put it as like a really bright blue.
0708. Where do I give it to you? On
Uh,
Discord.
I don't know where to paste the code on OBS. Let's just leave it at this. It's a little matte blue.
Okay.
Yeah. The bow tang was like in history, myth is grander than any one man. Dude, Sandeep is actually just spitting lines, bro. Honestly.
Oh my god, why is this red and blue?
It's changing. It's on its way.
Okay.
It's changing. It's on
Okay.
its way. Patience. Interstellar
Use
bottom.
papyrus
Yeah.
as font for Nolan ranking is going to be peak. Yes.
Oh, we have Interstellar fans. Who are these
Hey.
fans in here? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put like a number 10 and I'm gonna put our movies there. Yeah? We'll announce it and I'll put like number 13, I guess. He made 13 movies, right? It's 13 to 1. So we'll go through that. We'll
See
discuss.
if I got all the movies.
Please don't place Prestige higher than it actually deserves. It's mid at best. Whoa! Oh wow! There are
My
some
God.
takes here.
Takes.
Takes on takes on takes. Just give the text and outline. It would look good in any color. Papyrus. Everyone wants the papyrus.
No,
Guys,
no, this is
it
fine.
look really shit, guys. Let's not do
No.
that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That looks so bad. Nah, fam. Prestige is top. Oh, we have prestige. We have prestige truthers and prestige truth deniers. It's crazy. Let's go. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, Bola Shankar, best remake ever.
I think that's both our number ones, right? It's Bola Shankar, truly a great film from a auteur. It's coming out and making this shit.
Okay, well, what's your number 13?
Okay, let's wait. Where the fuck is this text? Oh my god, why is OBS so confusing? Prestige forever. I'm blown away by how mindless people can be. The Christian Bale twin thing is yo, that's whoa, crazy takes. Shit.
I would like to put Doom 3 as number 5 instead of Prestige.
It's actually July release the annual. Who are these beggars in here?
I think it's a great reinterpretation of an ancient text, very different from any of the modern translations. Grounds Odysseus by saying that he's punishing himself by not going here. Doom 3 better than Prestige.
Whoa! Some
No,
fucking
jokes,
takes here,
jokes,
actually. Yeah.
jokes.
We have a bunch of jokers in chat. Jokers.
Okay, start your number 13.
Okay, let me pull it up. Okay, guys, with no surprises, my number 13 is the following.
Yes, yeah.
I don't even fucking remember most of this movie. I just remember
Exactly.
the
I'm
weird
just like,
ass names they had, like Hammerman, the man. There's like a scene at the apartment. The guy gets betrayed by a
I
woman. Blah blah
genuinely
blah.
don't remember. I saw it like years.
There's a lot
years
of like
back.
noir, like Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did that. Blah blah blah.
Like it's just like him trying, and
Yeah,
that's
it's
about it.
it's genuinely like a movie I didn't even really care about. I might rewatch. I'm going through all his movies, so I might rewatch. But yeah,
I also wish I
Interstellar.
rewatched all these movies because I'm really going off the film
Memory.
like
Did you see what Rishi
memory.
said? He said they said like Interstellar
Interstellar
robbed.
Rob. The Interstellar hate. You need to write
Yes!
it itself.
I'm so
No, it,
happy. I fucking finally
no,
found
you
the
don't
community.
need to write the names because we'll have different.
I'll put comma, right? My name on the right and your name after the comma.
No, I mean, okay, fine.
Yeah.
That will. I mean, when we once we announce it, what's the point in writing it again?
Oh, just so it's just there on screen while we debate it.
Oh, okay.
Following, let's be real. Yeah.
Hammaya.
Someone
Raki
said
and Shakti
Raki and
better than
Shakti.
Prestige.
What the fuck? Whoa. Okay, that's. I didn't know people hated the Prestige this much, or is it just Rishi hating on Prestige? It's not that bad, bro. Come on, bro. Damn. Okay, yeah, I have nothing to say on following. Legit, like I've forgotten most of it. I remember thinking, okay, cool. He made a much better version of this movie. I think he made a much better noir movie later in it. I think after this, I think his third movie or fourth movie, he made two really good neo noirs. This is definitely the weakest. Okay, what's your number 12? Actually, can you text me the number 12? Like, does when I type it in, does it reflect as I type it in? No,
Yes,
right? Oh, it reflects as I'm typing it.
I think so.
Wait, let's see. Is this backspacing visible?
The thing is, by the time I see it, it will take a long time.
Oh. Interstellar
I'll
not being
check it
13, I've
once.
lost respect to Prasanna as a fellow. Don't slander Interstellar.
I'll slander the tomato bath biryani.
This is why I'm gonna go. All the Telugites are fucking fighting each other. Oh, damn. Tomato bath better than Prestige. Fucking insane, bro. Why do you guys hate the Prestige again? Before I put number 12. Can I know that? Can I, like. What the fuck is wrong with the Prestige, dude? Genuinely.
I don't know. I like Prestige.
I also liked it. I did not fucking hate the Prestige. Damn. All right. I think people just got triggered when they kept hearing like, "Are you watching closely? Are you watching closely?" Like, Terry, fucking. Okay, cool. What is your number 12?
Don't play games, you can't play. Okay, my number 12 is Tenet.
Whoa, crazy.
Whoa,
I
spicy.
completely saw that. Kumin. My number 12, as you guys probably guessed it, is fucking this Interstellar.
God.
Oh,
Shit.
wow. How did he do this? Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, bring it on. Yeah, Interstellar. Fucking, I won't even.
I think it's a hater, Interstellar hater.
Wait, Interstellar and Tenant. Yeah.
Hmm. Brother Nolan, you are not told me how we can see the goddamn trick.
Brother, you know.
It's got me. Damn.
It doesn't get anywhere. But the whole point of the movie was them like them destroying each other. It wasn't the twist. Like, I mean, I would argue the twist happens to be a big point, but that the fight is like really, really cool. Vivek, I'm actually surprised Prestige hasn't been remade with Salman. That will be he'll just go beat the other magician up. What happens after that? This goes on stage like dong.
Tenant. Interstellar Tenant.
Yeah, okay. I think TDKR for 12, no way. No way. No way, Adit. I will say again, Prestige is the most rewatchable film in his filmography. I guess. Yeah, I won't spell it correctly. Fuck this movie. So, I have ranted
I like
enough.
Interstellar. I mean, I guess I'll get to me like I think you ranted enough about not like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've ranted enough about me hating this. So why don't you say why you like it and why you disagree with my position?
I'll get to why I like it when I get it.
Okay, why do you disagree with my position here?
I mean, I just think like I get that. I feel like a lot of the hate for Interstellar I feel is also because of how people see Interstellar
Mm.
and how people talk about Interstellar. And it's like in these extremes where the people who love it make it seem like, oh my god, bro. Like every time you say like, hey, it has flaws, it's like, oh, you didn't get it right, you didn't understand it, that's why you didn't like it. Like it's like you hear them in slow motion as they're saying like, oh, you didn't understand the movie.
Okay.
When they went to
Look,
time, the time
see,
slows down, so it's
I
like
will
what.
actually accept this. This happened to me. I was a victim of this shit for like so long. There was a smart cunt in my class, and he kept going like, "You need brain to understand." And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm a dumbass. Maybe I'm the village idiot. I watched it two more times, and each time I saw it, I just got more pissed because I couldn't find anything in it. You know, like,
Yeah, so the reason I like Interstellar is that
hmm,
I actually like more than the science and all of that. I connect with the emotional story of it.
hmm,
I get that there
yeah.
is some dumb shit there with the corn burning and all that, but I genuinely connect with the father daughter story.
Honestly, the dumbest shit in Interstellar is the ending. It should have gone on for another 30 minutes, that movie. That's what
Yeah,
pisses me off. Because, like, I thought, okay, he made it home. What next? And he goes, like, I'm going to go find a Hathaway.
the thing is teneting because Tenet is going backwards, so we'll start from disliking it to loving it, and we'll meet in the
No,
middle.
we'll never meet in the middle, right? That'll be the tragedy. When he likes Tenet, I'll hate Tenet. And when he hates Interstellar, I'll like Interstellar. Okay,
Yeah,
why do
so
you hate Tenet?
I just think it's a very like up his own ass movie.
You know what? That's crazy. I completely agree with you. He disappears up his ass in some sequences. I was watching some scenes, right? Yesterday, I
Uh,
was watching some scenes. I was like, the dialogue is truly atrocious here. Like,
the
genuinely,
protagonist.
I'm the protagonist, he says. And he goes, like, that part's a little dramatic. And shit like that. The villain is also straight from like a
I feel
James
like that movie
Bond,
would be
B grade
memed
James
so
Bond
much
movie.
more. The thing is, that movie would have been memed so much more if it was not. It didn't say directed by Nolan. Like for all its cringe dialogue, for all its
Hmm.
like a lot of nonsense in the
Hmm.
movie. I think I'll. The only thing that I hold special for Tenet is that that's the first movie I saw after a long gap in COVID, and
Hmm.
that seemed very cool.
Hmm.
I before that I think they re-released some of his movies, so I saw like I think Interstellar, Inception, and like Tenet all in one flow,
Hmm.
and that was pretty cool. But other than that, I think it's a pretty mid movie. The more I think about it, I think I'm just like, nah. I think it has fun sequences. I think I'll
I,
rather
I
watch the. I'll never wanna watch the whole movie again. I would wanna watch like sequences from it on
I think like
Netflix.
whatever I didn't get out of Interstellar is what you got, because in Interstellar there's that, I think one scene in Interstellar I still like to this day, which is McConaughey seeing Jessica Chastain grow up. That's the best part of the movie. Even the one where he falls into the tesseract and all, it's pretty emotional. The sad thing is it never really amounted to anything for me, and as a whole the movie just felt really meh. Meanwhile, in Tenet, I think I just accepted that when the trailer itself came out, I was like, I'm not gonna understand this probably. I'm gonna have fun. The action looks cool.
For me, it's
The
not that
action
I
looks really
didn't.
cool.
Not that the logic of it didn't make sense. For me, it's just like it just seemed unfun
Yeah,
because it
yeah.
tried to
No,
keep
no, I know.
explaining the
Yeah,
nonsense.
it constantly is like going up. It's finding new crevices in the asshole somehow. It's constantly like finding new things. Like, oh, he was there at the start, and we'll only ever meet in the middle.
You're
Something
my
like that.
friend now without introduction. The Interstellar hate.
No, I think even without that, right, a lot of people genuinely give it too much credit because it has serious screenplay issues. It has a great performance. It has one of the best like albums in his career, like in
Yeah,
Hans
the
Zimmer's career.
soundtrack.
The
Yeah,
soundtrack
yeah.
for Interstellar is incredible. The teaser for Interstellar is also incredible. But it's such an undercooked screenplay. Like, I
It's only
honestly,
as bad than Tenet.
what the fuck? Yo, ban this guy. What the fuck? We have some
I think
trash takes in the chat. Tenet is
I
the
think it
first
might.
draft of Memento? What?
I think I feel like everyone's very heated up about. I thought. I mean, I feel like when I wrote it, I was like, I actually like all his movies. So I'm very like okay. I realized that like we're in a very hostile environment.
Wait, someone said Interstellar is more of an Odyssey than the Odyssey in the Odyssey, guys. No, what the? No,
Yeah.
dude. What the? Some terrible. Insomnia has the weakest ending? Excuse me. What? Bro! Holy fuck! These are actually the worst takes I've seen in so long. Why do you guys hate Insomnia and Prestige so much? Damn. Hans Zimmer's best OST is Kung Fu Panda 3. I haven't heard. If it's a legit thing or if you're gesturing, I don't know. No.
Okay, number 12. Number
Number
11.
Okay, wait. Let me slowly change the thing. Okay, this is gonna be like no surprise, I think, for anyone. What's your number
But I think
11?
you'll be surprised.
Yeah. Put it here. Do it.
So, you tell me your number.
I put it. It's Tenet.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Insomnia.
Yo! Go fuck yourself! What the fuck? Why? Jen, explain why. I am actually like this.
I think I mean the movie above this. I think I have more fun watching. But this movie, I'm just like, it's good, but I never wanted to rewatch it because it's. That's all. There's not big extra. These are all good movies in my head. These are just like I'm just purely going off like what are the movies I wanna keep watching again and again. That's all.
You guys are going to be surprised where Insomnia lands on my list. I'll just say that much. Tenet is 11 because, like, we already said this. This fucking thing has no story. It's just
Oppenheimer
really
was
cool.
kind of boring, but it did get better later.
Rishi has wait. Rishi has an insane take. I'm sorry, but the Odyssey is below the shitbag that Interstellar is.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Now I understand why both of you are all doing in different rooms. If we were in the same room, I think I'd strangle him straight up.
Proceeds to rank Interstellar 12 and complains about trash.
Yo, Interstellar actually sucks, bro. Fucking Insomnia is a good movie, a great film, honestly. Insomnia has more than Insomnia has the atmosphere. Insomnia has that great Pacino performance. It has that great storytelling thing where he's constantly in the sun and he's hiding this crime he's done. And then Hilary Swank is like trying to find out who he is. And then there's Robin Williams. Insomnia's his worst film? What the fuck?
Robin Williams' weakest movie.
Oh my god, you guys
like
are.
I'm really approaching it from a very zen, like, hey, these are all good movies.
Why do you guys say Insomnia is high key one of his best flicks?
That I don't think so, but like
You guys are gonna be
really
so
like-
pissed at my ranking of Insomnia straight up. Like actually like mad. Genuinely like mad at where I put Insomnia on this list. I really love Insomnia. But you know what? We'll save that. Okay? I think
Okay,
I have
number-
nothing else to say
yeah,
about Tenet.
Tenet is the same thing. Okay,
Yeah.
number 10.
Wait, number 10. Oh wait, do you wanna read
I
the
thought you would
wait.
put-
Yeah,
I
what?
thought you would put Tenet a little higher.
No. I've always agreed with you on this. Like, it's not like this incredible film and whatnot. It's just the cool shit in Tenet I really like. The cool shit in Tenet is really cool.
I actually hate all Nolan movies. I hate him as a person.
Fire, bro. Fire take. Honestly, the most fire take right now. Guys, make him moderator right now for this take. Shows up to the Nolan ranking video. I hate him as a person.
Human being.
Interstellar has all that and does better. No, it doesn't. There's nothing else to say. No, it does. You know what Insomnia has? It has an ending. It has an arc. It's a complete movie. Robin Williams doesn't run away into the forest and then Al Pacino goes, well, I guess I'll find him in the next non-existent movie. That'll never come out, but I'm sure I'm gonna go find him.
Just to make it clear, I don't hate any of the films with the exception of the following.
No,
Candy Kelp, I
Candy
think
Kelp and Jatin need to leave the room.
yeah, I'm in the
They're
same
not
boat. I'm
like.
just like, guys, he made all great. Like I
Who are
remember
these
when I watched that.
pacifists in this list video? Like, what the fuck?
Like I remember when I finished Odyssey, I was like, this guy makes so many good movies. It's actually hard to rank them. But once I was ranking them, I was like, hey, you don't need to take anything. It's like all are good movies. For me, 1 to 12, everything is kind of 1 to 11 at least are all good movies in their own way.
Hmm.
So I truly don't really hate any of them, other than the following, yeah, and Tenet to some extent.
Depends on how much you like neo noir. Yeah, I love neo noir. I think that's why I love Insomnia. Okay,
Insomnia is bad because time.
number 10. You tell me your 10.
Dark Knight Rises.
Hey, same.
Uh,
Yeah.
I must have stopped at Dark Knight. Oh my god.
That fired from the channel. It's
No,
like
that's the kind of fire.
fired from the channel for bad take. Yeah, TDKR is 10. I think I am surprised Dunkirk. What the fuck, Candy Kelp? You don't like Dunkirk?
I think they'll be surprised when I put Dunkirk.
Paul, I just realized we're going to be doing this for Villeneuve too, and we're going to fight Trolley Wars. Yeah, actually, if anyone puts if anyone puts Sicario in the bottom, right, I'm going to be so pissed.
I think I put like Insomnia's as his first movie. Which I don't know if it's controversial or not. Based on the takes, I feel like I'm like.
No, Insomnia's is a great film. I have no objection. I'm saying like I'm pissed if Sicario is like bottom tier Villeneuve. Bane was the worst villain. Yeah, wait, TDKR is the one with Bane. Yes. Once like Vivek said, don't ending a neo noir with "Don't walk on the wrong track like me" is very boring. But the whole story, though, bro. What Rishi Blade Runner 2049 is his worst. Okay, we're cooking this. Yeah. Get this Villeneuve list is not happening. Cannot happen. Will not happen. Cinemas entertainment. Welcome to the stream. Cinemas entertainment. Bakwas. That's their first message in chat too. Welcome to the stream.
Bakwas picture.
Vivek, yeah, Dunkirk should be closer to the bottom of the. Get the fuck out. No one like. Why don't you guys like not like Dunkirk? Like what the fuck? Damn. I mean, Enemy is his worst film other than his first two. Yeah. Atul. Oh, welcome to the stream, Atul. Overrated. Yeah, TDKR. TDKR is definitely the weakest in the Batman trilogy, and I put it at the bottom mostly because as much as I really love the Dark Knight trilogy, the fucking TDKR has some terrible like moments in it. Like I think as much.
I feel like I can watch it for fun.
Oh, I can watch it any number of times. Honestly, that trilogy I can watch like n number of times. Till the end of time, I can keep rewatching it. But when I think of it as a movie, right? When I think of TDKR as a movie on its own, it has some real stupid shit in it. Though
I hate
movies
in general, watching at home. Or did you watch with Insomnia or what?
No, TD. I love Salamander. Honestly, has the most valid takes throughout, like more than any of us.
Odyssey BTS documentary rates higher than Interstellar at this point.
Yes, bro. Straight up. Naveen, Dune 2 best for Villeneuve. Not a bad take, but I don't want to expose my favorite Villeneuve yet. I don't want to expose it yet. We'll save it for that.
Exposed.
What is it?
Exposed. Very exposed.
Okay. Candy Kelp, Dunkirk feels soulless. It's very hard to keep up with more than Tenet in my. You know what? I don't disagree with that reasoning, honestly. There's no soul to Dunkirk. Atul, Nostalgia Goggles, Cloud Judgment. Yeah, they do. Like TDKR was when I started making this list, TDKR was like number 6. Like all the 3 Batman movies were within the top 10, and then I had to like throw it at the bottom. Yeah, it has some really stupid moments in it. It has some great moments. I think the ending is impeccable. He landed that ending. I think the whole Gordon and like the whole city finding out about the lie is great. I love the mood of TDKR quite a lot. It's a very unique mood for a superhero movie, right? But
Mm.
the whole Talia is was Rej Al Ghul's daughter. The baby in the pit thing is like fucking like what the fuck. And when she dies, she does the funniest death. She goes like, and then the city will burn, and then you will and then she does this. She actually dies like this, like her neck snapped or something. Is really stupid. There's some really really dumb like one-liners that Catwoman spits. And the fight is the whole war in Gotham. I love it, but it's also stupid as fuck. Genuinely, like they run into assault rifles, bro. Like they run right, and after Batman shoots the cannons out, they're running with pistols, and then they cut to the bad guys, and they're firing AKs at them. What was that about? Batman didn't do nothing beyond that. What the fuck? So yeah, TDKR 10. Yeah. Kung Fu Panda soundtrack is better than entire Yes. Because Kung Fu Panda at least has one good song, am I right? 1917 better than Dunkirk. No way.
That's
That's
I
actual
hate
cap.
1917. Oh,
That's
fuck
cap max.
1917.
Me and Jatin and another friend, we went to watch 1917 in IMAX, right? In the theater, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching it like, wow, that was so good. I turn around and Jatin's like, and then I woke him up and I was like, oh, what happened? Oh, the friend died. Okay, cool.
So,
Salamander.
I saw the movie. It's such a bad movie. Fuck that nonsense. I do not understand especially when fucking like what's his name, Mr. Doctor Strange shows up and he's like, so he says some shit about like war and like wow such hard times something. I was like fucking nonsense.
Vivek, 1917, even with its gimmicky one take nonsense, is better than Dunkirk. Saukar Pete is better than Dunkirk. Okay, Salamander and Paul are just rage baiting me. Get the fuck out of here. Paul said my number one of Nolan is nothing with nothing. I'm with Salamander. I hate him. Sankranti better than Insomnia. Just like dog shit takes, bro. Atul actually has a point. The bat suit was too restrictive. Anything that involves proper fight seems weird as all
Yeah.
hell. I think another problem is they actually showed it during the daytime in TDKR, and it just looks really silly when him and Bane are fight. But there is that sick shot when the snow is going and Bane stops his fist and all that. It looks pretty cool.
I think the opening, the flight sequence, all that.
Yeah, the opening is
I think even
insane.
that baseball court, me when that shit.
The guy is running and the whole thing falls. It's pretty great.
Yeah, baseball or football, whatever.
Someone said King is better than Insomnia. King, the Shah Rukh Khan movie. Get the fuck out of here. Just
No.
Mana Shankara better than The Dark Knight. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're getting into real cinephile territory.
Okay, what's your number 9?
Yeah, let's get to number. We didn't even speak about The Dark Knight Rises. We were just arguing like fucking. Honestly, after a point, we should just put the takes on screen and let the chat go. Okay, number 9. What's your number 9? Okay, I guess I'll say my number 9. My number 9 is The Prestige.
Oh my god, same. It is the Prestige.
Yeah, it is The Prestige.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really have it now, like very specific hate or love.
my
For, I mean,
God.
love I have for all his movies, but hate I don't really have it no specific.
Bro,
like, this is such a nonsense.
see the takes.
Movie sucks ass, all that.
You see the take. Hold on, what the fuck, Jatin? 1917 is so good. I thought it would win the Oscar, but Parasite. Parasite rightfully won.
Oh my
What-
god, fuck no, I hated that. That nonsense.
Rishi-
Number 9.
Yeah, Rishi, I Smart Shankar better than The Prestige. All right, cool. Get the fuck up. I saw The Prestige last night. Okay, I rewatched it. Yeah. Because it was between Memento and The Prestige. And
Yeah, I
the-
also wanted to. I basically kept them on my laptop on the way, but some other things were happening in the country, and I was like, okay, this is what
not the time to watch movies. I rewatched The Prestige because The Prestige I really liked when I saw it, but then it was never a movie I was like, oh, I love The Prestige. I love The Prestige. And after I'm seeing all those fucking takes. Age and soundtrack was better.
I feel lists are something that seem like such a like juvenile small thing to do, but
Yeah.
that's where most people get worked up. Like people are like, "Oh my god, how can we have
How?
Prestige be
Oh yeah,
so
look,
low?" Like
guys.
people are
I
like,
really like the Prestige. I'm sorry it's too low. I understand why everyone likes the Prestige. I think this is his best like drama film. I would say the drama between Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale's character is still so like potent and so venomous. The extents they go to destroy each other throughout the film is just like so good.
yeah, I
And
really like that sequence when like Amir Khan goes into the boat and the boat becomes like a bike. That was pretty cool. That's what I like about Prestige.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
happy.
bro, you not see that scene? It's pretty great.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Katrina Kaif comes and they do like a song. And Abhishek Bachchan is like, "मैं तो तेरे को पकड़ लूँगा."
And then Amir Khan says Three Idiots was not based on Sonam Wangchuk.
It was
That was the most iconic part of the movie. That was the real Prestige. The turn was him
the real
acting.
question.
That was the real Prestige. The what are the three steps of the Prestige? I forgot. Fuck man. But like the the turn was him making us think he was on our side the whole time. And then the Prestige is when he goes like psych.
Psych, I am
Uh,
not.
okay, no, I love the drama between them, and even though like I know the twist and like whatnot, right? I
Hmm.
still think it's so brazen and brave because I saw it with someone who'd never seen it, and when the twist hit them, it hit them in the jaw because they were just like, what's with the the cloning and what's with the doubles, and I think any filmmaker who's this like openly saying like, watch closely, you know what's gonna happen, watch closely, you know what's gonna happen, and then does it anyway is like pretty ballsy. And I also really like the ending of the Prestige. It's just like two men in the ruins of what they've done at the cost of like
Others are
vanity.
better than this.
All right. Okay. Look, I'm not gonna crash out over these fucking I think Candy Kelp is my one genuine like Candy Kelp and Vivek are the only two like normal people. Sandeep, Prestige writing is peak Nolan writing. Yeah, he wrote this like really, really well. It's a
Yeah.
beautifully. I think another reason I keep it so low is it's too sad of a movie. I don't really feel like rewatching it. It's just like two nasty men destroying each other. They have no redeeming qualities. By the end, it's really fucked up what Hugh Jackman has done. It's really fucked up
Yeah.
what Christian Bale has done. It's just like sad. Candy Kill. Prestige before Insomnia is just rage bait, dude. I said I like the Prestige. You fuckers don't like Insomnia. I don't even know why. It's one of his best movies. Probably his best movie. Not spoiling my ranking, just saying. Vivek, I mean, he said Three Idiots isn't based on 5 Point Someone. Sonam Wangchuk isn't a stretch from. Yeah, actually. All right.
It's all
What's your number 8?
number 8.
Yeah.
I think it's a little controversial.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, I'm sure.
uh, no, as I'm saying it, I'm again conflicted.
Oh,
Like,
it
this is
was
the only
so
thing
easy. Oh, I
okay,
was.
fuck it. Okay, Batman Begins.
Oh, same.
Oh.
Yeah, I only put it this low purely because I genuinely didn't know where to put the other films. They were all just so good. I really like Batman Begins. I think
My only thing was between 8 and 7. I was like, should I have put this as that? But
I think I know what
Batman
your
Begins,
7
I really
is.
like. It's very good. I think in terms of rewatchability, I would just watch Dark Knight every time that Batman Begins
Yeah,
was last
right.
year.
That's the problem. Anytime I want to watch a
Yeah,
Batman movie, I just put on the Dark Knight. So
yeah.
Salamander, it's the same as Requiem for a Dream. I would never rewatch it, even though okay.
But at the same time, whenever I rewatch Batman Begins, I'm like, oh, this is actually good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just that it gets overshadowed by Dark Knight so much, but it's actually really good.
I really like Batman Begins. I think everyone else is crashing. Okay, guys. Okay, chill. What the fuck is at
It's
least
top
top
7.
7? Say top 5. What
Top
the? He's just rage
Which
baiting.
top 7?
It's at least top 8. Okay. I think what I really like in Batman Begins is the griminess of Gotham. The Scarecrow sequences are pretty great. Cillian Murphy has some great lines. Ra's al Ghul has some great lines. Alfred's lines are great. Why do we form Master Wayne? So we can learn to get ourselves back up. Pretty strong. The finale is also
I mean, it's
pretty
a
nice.
great introduction to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
Batman, and like
Mm.
I feel like it's a great introduction to superhero, like the
Yeah.
era that was going to start and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I feel like Batman Begins also kind of, for a long time, made like movies kind of cringe in some ways.
Like Nolan tends to do.
Yeah, I think Nolan clones are always like kind
Dude,
of
it's the
ruined
same like
movies in some-
Rajmouli clones, Nolan,
Yeah,
Nolan
basically,
clones.
yeah.
They're the trendsetters, right? So it's that.
Hmm.
All right, let's read these comments. I am sure they all fucking like agree with us. Paul Stark,
Very
minimum
civil, I'm
5.
sure.
Yeah, come on, guys. I've shit on Prestige enough. It's better than fucking Batman Begins. Candy Kelp, I would put Batman Begins just after TDKR. It's not better than Prestige. Fuck you, fight me. Can we protest this? Raj Al Ghul was great. Fox,
Hi. Hey,
this.
Fox. They entered a very toxic chat.
Probably our most toxic chat. Batman Begins is just a revolutionary superhero at the time. It holds so much aura. Yes, it does. We agree with you guys. We do. Like, we do. We like this movie.
The only bad thing to rate worse than is just Katie Holmes.
What the fuck? Katie Holmes is so much better than Maggie Gyllenhaal. Like, let's be real. Wow. All right. What the fuck? Ah. Ah.
I like Maggie Gyllenhaal's performance.
That would be. I mean, she's not bad in the movie. She's great. I just like the Katie Holmes, like Rachel, which is just. She seems almost like a friend who wants her friend to get better. You know, she sees him with the gun in the car and she like slaps him. That's great. Maggie Gyllenhaal is even worse. Yeah, they're great. No, they're good. They're both really good. We're just arguing for no reason. Batman Begins is better than Spider-Man 2002. Whoa! No! No way!
Spider-Man 2, yes.
No. It's
No?
not better than both the Spider-Man movies. I love Spider-Man 1 more than Batman Begins. Spider-Man 1 has Willem Dafoe.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I think you got it wrong.
They said Batman Begins is better than Spider-Man 2002. It's
You
not.
said
It's
you're saying
not.
it's not.
Yeah,
Okay,
Spider-Man 2002 is the shit.
Okay. I thought you were saying the opposite.
Everyone's crashing out over my insomnia. Insomnia take.
Guys, we're all awake at 11 o'clock. We all are actually secretly insomnified.
When did the uncle enter the chat room? I guess we all have insomnia.
Thank you.
Thank you. Underage woman, come here.
Underage. Is this even a debate? Batman is Spider-Man's balls.
Candy Kelp, I think a tier list would have been more agreeable. Oh, we'll do that. I'm sure. Because like, you know, this ranking is for this week. In like the next 2 weeks, this is gonna completely change. Toilet after dark. The Amazing Spider-Man and Man of Steel exist because of Batman Begins. Honestly, that's a good reason to put it at the bottom.
Yeah, I think that clones have made it very cringe.
Yeah.
We got this whole Snyderverse because of Batman Begins.
Yeah. You know what's insane? Fucking Christopher Nolan did not want Superman to kill
Toilet
Zod.
paper better than water. Now it's real shit.
Nah. Not the ranking, man. You guys are just weak. Shut the fuck up, Paul. Fucking terrible takes, man. Not the ranking. Okay, number 7. Hey! Oh no! Oh, okay, chill. I thought I put. Okay, number seven. What's your number
And
seven? Yeah, same.
oh my god, we just have the same. This is. I know your Interstellar, my Interstellar, very different.
Yeah, Dunkirk. I love Dunkirk, and I think Dunkirk holds a lot of. It's very unique in his filmography because this is his most purely just like experience film, and it has insane like fucking scenes of war and chaos and all of that. Soundtrack is also pretty fucking great. I really love the soundtrack. Really, really good. Naveen, not washing is better than water and toilet. Halfway agreeable. Yeah, Dunkirk is pretty great. I wanted to put Dunkirk way higher, but the other films were just like pretty peak, pretty peak. But yeah, Dunkirk's pretty great. Great soundtrack. Really unique war story because Nolan brings his typical timeline buttfuckery to the movie, and I think it helps it. I think it makes it a more fun movie to watch. Salamander, Saving Private Ryan is better than Dunkirk. Yes, I agree. I like Saving Private Ryan quite a bit. Naveen, 1970, nah, bro. I watched Dunkirk again just to reaffirm that I don't like it. I really like Dunkirk. I think
Did
that
you change the text or
yeah, I did. It's Dunkirk.
on stream it still says okay.
Yeah. Dunkirk soundtrack is just fucking peak. The Supermarine song is just great. It's great like anxiety. It's just really good. And yeah, I think this is the only Nolan film to constantly just keep you on like this anxious edge where you're wondering what's going to happen. Things go so wrong. That death on the boat is one of the most shocking scenes in his filmography, I think. That dude who tries to help Killian Murphy and like Killian just pushes him, he fucking hits his head, dies. Great. And yeah, I love the boat. I love the big boat where they're all drowning scene. That shot with the explosions getting
It's like
closer.
it's such a unique take on how to tell the story.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
is. It is.
it's
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, and yeah, good movie. Batman Begins is better than Dunkirk. You guys, Begins actually has emotions in it. Dunkirk is plastic, dude. No, Dunkirk is about like escape. Like you're stuck on this beach and you want to leave. Not gonna lie, if you like Batman Begins more than Dunkirk, I completely understand why. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a very reasonable take. I
yeah,
think
it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Okay,
every take is reasonable.
except the Interstellar one.
Of course.
Okay, number six. My number six is. I think this may be a bit controversial. I think this is actually one of the most controversial ones. Memento.
Same.
Oh.
Alright.
See, I put two mementos because like there's a color one and there's a black and white story. Get it?
Ah.
Man, the Spielberg top 20 list is going to be a bloodbath in this chat. No, honestly, I think everyone's going to put Schindler's List on number one. Schindler's List, Jurassic Park, Saving Private Ryan. Or what else? Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Disclosure day first.
My favorite is the BFG.
No, for me it's what is that other like
The
swap
Post.
movie?
The Post. Yeah, the one with.
No, not the post. The nostalgia slop movie.
Ready Player One. Okay, everyone's crashing
Ready
out
Player
over
One.
this take. We're just ranking bad takes. I'm a pass out. What the fuck? Guys, I really like Memento. I think Memento is a great film, one of a
I
kind.
feel like people who are losing it in chat should make a list and see at some point some good movies go below some bad movies.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean it's bad.
Memento is an incredible film, and I'll be honest, when I was ranking it, this was third on the list. But it was third, I realized, mostly because of what he does in the film and the structure and the really cool, like, the reversing and all that is really cool. But I think as
I feel
time
like
has gone
this
on,
is one of the big movies that gave Nolan his
yeah, and also it's a very iconic film, I think, in cinema history.
Yeah.
It's one of the most like what do you call it? It's one of the most like unique films of all time. It uses its structure to tell an emotional story from the point of view of the protagonist, which is so unique and cool.
Once said Gajini is better than Memento.
I
And,
cool. Vivek, did you guys see the awfulness that was Disclosure Day? What the hell happened to Spielberg? I still haven't seen Disclosure Day, but I've heard that.
I saw. It's very. I didn't hate it, but by the end, I was like, huh? This was what the movie was?
Mm.
Because in the beginning, I was into it. I was like, okay, I'm invested. Something's happening, and then it's like, oh, that's all. Oh, cool. Where is the disclosure day, though?
They didn't disclose anything.
They disclosed it, and they were like, okay, day they didn't show. What happens because of the disclosure? They didn't show. They were just like, bro, we'll just disclose it.
Gajini has affected your memento ranking, guys. Rishi, you all should disagree with each other more. Okay.
Ghazni sounds better than Memento sounds.
That's true.
I mean, that is true.
That is
I
true.
think Ghazni is a more, what do you call, mass fun version.
I love
Memento
Memento.
is a more sadder version.
Yeah. I think the ending of Memento is one of his darkest. Bro rated
Yeah.
Memento 6 an iconic Interstellar. No one says iconic Interstellar like rocking star Yash or global star. No one says iconic Interstellar, alright? Like, don't gaslight us like this, Abhi. What the fuck is iconic Interstellar?
For me, Interstellar is pretty.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm seeing like no Interstellar here, and I'm like, alright, cool. But
What's your number 5?
yeah, that's pretty much. I think one thing I really appreciate in Memento is what I think Salamander said, which is before I saw Memento, I was very intimidated by what everyone said, like, oh, the structure, oh, it goes like this, goes like that,
Hmm.
and I thought I'd be confused and I wouldn't understand anything. But when I saw it, I understood everything, and I was like, that is crazy. Now I think it's insane that he was able to balance that tightrope where it is unique, it is weird, it is really fucking bizarre of a structure to do for a film. But the fact that he did it so cleanly and with so much thoughtfulness that most people who saw it love it, it was a box office hit. It was also one of those like films that they put on art house, like, wow, great film lists. That really, I think, was his calling card of blending art house with commercialism, you know. So I really appreciate Memento for that, and I think that's why Memento is. I would not be surprised if people say this is the best Christopher Nolan film, because he really this is very emblematic of his filmmaking style, the elements he wants, the whole like men fridging women thing, the guilt, the theme of guilt, etc., the fuck around with time. So yeah, Memento 6. All right. Now we're in the top 5, guys. This is
Now,
like
this number 5 will definitely be different.
yeah, yeah. Okay, what's your number 5?
Interesting.
Yuck.
What's your number 5?
The Odyssey.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, damn. That is actually a pretty crazy thing.
Yeah.
I just realized where your insomnia is, and I'm like, whoa, damn. That
No.
is insane.
No, you don't know where my insomnia is, trust me. I think so, at least. I don't think you know. Yeah. Odyssey, I have spoken at length about.
Same.
yeah.
I think with Interstellar also, I really like it. I think for me it works, and I'm emotionally invested in it. And the space shit is pretty cool. How it's shot is pretty cool.
Someone ban Naveen for whatever bullshit he's putting on chat. Like, spam him for spam, please. Moderators, arrest this man.
Iconic Interstellar.
Some dog shit. Yeah. I guess we can.
But yeah, that's about. I don't have much to say. I think I really like it. It's emotionally affects me. It's a very nice, beautiful movie. I just feel like I don't know. I don't subscribe to the idea that this is some like very clever movie, bro. It's some crazy shit, bro. You can never understand this and all that.
Jatin's takes are
Uh,
just ads you skip. Fucking the philosophy major said that shit in chat. You're so cooked, bro. You're actually gone. I want
I'm
to
done.
see how Prasanna justifies his insomnia ranking and completely
And
disagree.
completely.
All right. Yeah, Jatin sold out with this ranking. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Corporate sellout for Watch Mojo.
I like Interstellar. What the? So me.
Watch, Paul will actually go like, moderators, sue this man. Okay, now we're here at number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, you tell me your number 4. Or
My
should
number
I tell
4
you?
is Odyssey.
Wow, my number 4 is Insomnia.
No, I think it's you can take the stage. I think I'm okay.
Okay. Damn, you
I
really, you
am
liked Odyssey
surprised.
that much? Damn.
Yeah,
Damn
I'm
crazy.
surprised you liked Insomnia that much.
I've been repping this movie like for years, bro. You never heard it. It was always in the back. It was like the prestige trick. You never saw it. I've been saying this is one of his best movies for years. Now we're in the gallows. All right, guys, let me like make my case, okay? Okay, let me make my case. I am a fan of noir films. It's some could say that's my one of my favorite genres. These guys are gonna put Oppenheimer number 1 together at this point. Who knows, you know? Okay, fine. Wait, Sandeep says Interstellar never about cleverness. It's the emotional truth between a see,
Yeah,
that's
what I like.
that's what I also wish was the movie. Instead, it was about like, oh, dude, we're going to. It's through true love. We're gonna go. Hey, guys, the representation of humanity. You know what his name is? Doctor Man. Like, really, Nolan? Really? Doctor Man, and he's the bad guy? Okay, bro. All right. Okay. Anyways, I love noir. I love neo noir, and I think Insomnia is his most like. I mean, he honestly makes quite a lot of tragic films, but Insomnia is a film that really like fucked me when I saw it. I really love the whole setting and atmosphere of Insomnia. It's so unique for a noir. It's so unique for a detective movie. It's just that he made such clever use of the geography. I don't know if it's there in the original, but like basically he's always in sun. The entire country has like 3 months of sunlight, right? And and he also commits that accidental crime where he like shoots his partner, and his partner even looks at him. It's a horrific moment in the mist. And after that, he cannot go to sleep. He's wandering around awake with guilt, trying to hunt Robin Williams down. And at the whole time, like, you know, the whole time Hilary Swank is like also behind him, and it's this very effective like detective tragedy thing. And when it ends and Al Pacino dies and fucking Robin Williams also dies, I'm like, I just love Insomnia. I think it's one of my favorite like noir films of all time, and I think I was this is why Memento was 3. You see, because I was like, how can I put Memento below Insomnia? What the fuck? But Insomnia, I think emotionally, I love quite a lot more than Memento. I think Memento's protagonist and story and everything is great, but I love Insomnia quite a lot. Skip ad. Okay, fuck. Someone said skip ad. Motherfucker. Okay, Sandeep. Fine. We get it. You like Interstellar. Skip ad. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is Oppenheimer. You?
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
Oh, crazy. Oh, I guess our number 1 and 2 are this. I know what your number 1 is now.
Yeah, I think we told what our number was. Yeah.
Yeah, but it all ends as a morality tale. I disagree. I think it's okay. Fine, whatever. You guys don't like Insomnia. There should be a bar at the bar. Compare that to China. I'm not saying Insomnia is better than Chinatown. I just, in his ranking, Insomnia is like one of my favorite films he's made. What the
an internet thing where it's like they say the thing is like, what? Did you say that this is better than this? You're like, I can say this. Do you mean Nolan invented cinema? What? I never said that.
Well, yeah, Oppenheimer is number 3. I think. Uh,
I really, a personal reason I like this more than Odyssey and stuff is that it's such a hard
yeah, I
story
was gonna
to
say
kind of
it is one of the
tell, and
hardest stories he's told in his career. Yeah.
and to make it all so fun and entertaining, and still have that mainstream appeal, still be emotionally satisfying. And he also tried to do weirder stuff in this movie compared to every other film of his. He actually has like
The
like
visions of the bomb, of the atoms
yeah,
colliding. Yeah.
yeah, I think the way he I think it's very hard to visualize like someone thinking about scientific concepts, right?
Mm,
But the way he did it, you're like, oh, that kind of makes sense. That's such a insanely
clever way to do
specific,
it. Yeah.
clever way to show it, and I really, really liked it. And the entire movie from there on was from. I didn't really have, and the ending of the movie is like, oh my god, that's some real shit there.
That's that. It's that. Idna cinema, like.
Yeah,
Candy
it's
Kelp, I did not say it's the best noir. I said it's one of the. Look at this, it's the internet in action. I said it's one of my favorites. But yeah, I think for me, it's a lot of the same reasons you've said. But what I really liked in Oppenheimer is one, the structure is so. It has that same black and white and color thing with fission and fusion, and it does it so well. The entire like fight between him and RDJ's character is so well done. Like god damn, it has great acting, great writing backing it. There's that now iconic like Robert Downey Jr. line where he goes like, "Amateurs seek the sun and get burned. Power stays in the shadows." And the fact that the ending of this film is just that conversation with Einstein,
yeah,
and the fact that you realize Oppenheimer actually knew this. Like
mm,
before he made the bomb, he kind of like realized he was told what would happen. He regrets it and he went on to do it anyway. And to kind of rephrase that in this way where he should have shown the scene earlier, right? But the
mm,
way he's fucked around with the structure, it leads you in this journey of like this man who's almost haunted by visions of like science, and he decides to make it against all will. Even after Einstein warns him, he makes it. And there's that haunting scene where everyone's like clapping, and Nolan does those very quick, like white flash, burning, melting people thing with Oppenheimer seeing it.
mm.
My god, so good, really good shit. And the fact that he put that at the end, where what happened early in his career, he's kind of like rephrased it, put it at this emotional end where yeah, he knows what he's done to humanity. He's kind of ruined humanity for all time through this invention. He was told he would
Yeah,
do it. He was scared and he knew he would do it too. I remember there's that very sharp and strong opening frame where it's a young Killian looking horrified at the water droplets, right? And then it cuts to those shots of like the atoms bouncing around. And it had so many layers to his character where he is a true scientist. He is like this, he wants to discover this, he wants to make this, that curiosity is there. But there's also this aspect of him being almost cursed and haunted by it throughout his life. It's almost like something he
mm.
has to get out of his system. And
Yeah.
there's
I
all
think
these.
that's another framing which is very interesting. Like, uh, not like this genius is not something that is looked at. Like he almost shows it as like what you were saying, like almost like this curse, which is
Mm,
yeah.
it was really
Yeah,
cool.
like a lot. Yeah, there are not a lot of people are just like praising him.
Yeah, fucking Trinity test to speak. Whole courtroom thing was peak. One second. Vivek said, I'm speaking in terms of being true to noir as a genre. Nolan's sense is very tuned to masala, so his endings are rarely dark, which makes noir tough for him to pull off. Oh, he has fairly dark endings, I'd say. Like Oppenheimer and Odyssey had like dark endings, honestly. Oppenheimer had one of his bleakest endings, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of the most depressing endings he's done. It's just like the whole world is ruined because of one man's curiosity. The
yeah,
opening of Oppenheimer is so striking too. All those explosions and that quote of Prometheus stole fire, is pretty great.
yeah.
Not gonna
Indeed,
lie, if he should have used a bit more CG in Oppenheimer, it easily would have been pushed to number one. I think he's referring to the Trinity test. I think Aaron Sorkin can write an equally good script for Oppenheimer. Honestly, Aaron Sorkin's script for Oppenheimer may be better But Aaron Sorkin is nowhere near as great of a director to pull that script off. Probably the best Robert Downey Jr. performance. I still think Robert Downey Jr.'s best performance is him in Tropic Thunder. Like legit, like that is it's like acting chops max. Okay, I think I know your number 2, so let me type it out.
Yes. My number 2. What's your number 2? I think I know your number 2 also.
Yeah, this is your number 2, right?
Swip swap.
Yeah, it's a swip swap. This is your number 2, right? TDK.
My number 2 is Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And your number 2 is Inception.
I'll be very frank. It's a day of the week thing. Sometimes I love Inception way more than The Dark Knight.
No,
but
I think I'm very clear that I like Inception more. But it's just that I mean I don't I don't know what to like. I feel like say talking about Inception feels like a very or Dark Knight for that matter.
It feels like such a
It's very,
moot
like-
point. Like, wow, guys,
like,
the
whoa,
sun is yellow
Dark
and
Knight
hot.
is great.
Oh, the sun is hot.
Amazing.
Naveen, did I get
So
banned?
fun.
Oh shit, no, Naveen put some comments we didn't see. Right? The experiment with black and white IMAX camera was good. It was also a risk. Taking risks at that point in his career is commendable. Yeah, Oppenheimer is such a risky, weird fucking film to make. And he made it and he landed it. It's crazy. Oppenheimer literally made quantum physics interesting. Salamander asks, serious question, which do you all prefer, the Dark Knight or the Batman? Dark Knight, easy. Dark Knight, easy. Paul Stark. Paprika ripoff here getting top 2.
Best movies of all time ever.
What?
Like Batman is a pretty good like.
Yeah, Batman's a pretty great film, but TDK is like cinema history. Paprika ripoff. No, Inception is not a Paprika ripoff. Inception is its own thing. Paprika is. I will accept Paprika is much more. Much more experimental with the dreams, and it's much more symbolic and art housey about what dreams mean to people, what dreams can do to people, how people dream together, and all that. But Inception I rewatched Inception and The Dark Knight recently, right? Inception still is so impressive for that first act with just like exposition yapping. All right. Like, okay. No, I was going to say, like, the exposition in Inception is insane. And I still think to this day, it's the best exposition he's done. The entire first act of Inception is just exposition.
Yeah, I think just explaining that whole world, he does a pretty great job.
He does a flawless job, and he mixes it with like really fun action scenes. That Mombasa running thing is so good, where like, you know, Leo is running, he gets stuck in the wall, he breaks out. All the 3 dreams are so fun. Like rewatching it again, I'm so that fucking, you know, the train cutting through the city thing. How was he like cooking that shit? Like insane. The hallway fight with the shifting gravity, the snow fortress breach, all of it just so good. And the ending is one of his best endings. Is the fact that, like, you know, that it's just pure silence with the in time soundtrack as they walk out of the airport. The entire like second half of Inception is just like non-stop thrill ride, fucking flawless filmmaking. Hollywood. Actually, I don't know if Nolan will ever hit this level again. This was like Nolan at his most weird and obtuse, and also at his most entertaining, which is just like insane. Like, my God.
I think the more times I think the tragedy of Inception with the wife story
is
the most.
It gets darker every time I see it. Actually,
like the most I connect to like the older I grew. I think when I was younger, I was like, oh my God, my dreams broke, really broke, all that. I think the whole thing of like spending those many years inside the void thing, and then like trying to not remember that it's a dream, and like trying to forget that it's a dream, and the fact that he puts the idea and how it's actually so like, oh my God, damn.
Fuck, I regret putting it here now, motherfucker. Yeah, that
I
is.
feel like for me, Dark Knight is much more of a fun, great, like
No, I don't regret anything actually. The Dark Knight is not fun. It's actually real shit. Oh my god. But
with
yeah,
great
the
performance, all that. I think for me, Inception, the whole like wife's angle is what makes me like, oh my god,
yeah,
that's
no,
so
the wife
cool.
angle is so haunting, especially when he reveals what he did, which is he
Yeah,
actually killed his wife. He put the
yeah,
idea in her head.
yeah,
And the way
yeah,
she commits suicide is so fucked up as well, where she goes like,
yeah,
I've made sure that, I was declared sane. And it's almost
yeah,
like his hubris and his ego came and like killed him, like drove him away from his children basically.
yeah,
Like, yeah, Inception's the tragedy of his wife is just so haunting and powerful. I also really love the lines that Saito and him have, where he goes like, we grow up as old men filled with regret, waiting to die alone. Come back with me so we may live as young men together again. It's unexpectedly really touching, unexpectedly really deep, unexpectedly really funny. Like, there's that very funny line where he goes like, you mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling. And he pulls out a fucking grenade launcher and you realize like, all right, they're dreaming. They can do this. It's great. Great music. Honestly, like, this is probably, I think more than the Dark Knight album, I think the Inception soundtrack is my favorite,
yeah. I think Inception is my favorite one. I think
like soundtrack
Interstellar
wise.
also I like a
Time
lot,
is
but like,
beautiful. Time is
yeah,
beautiful. Mombasa is sick. The fucking hall staircase, I forgot the name of that fight. Like, when the van is like gonna crash and there's that bam,
mm,
bam, 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 and then they're like fucking, there's the cuts where the bodies are going like this. And you can see Joseph Gordon Lewitt like fucking fighting that dude in the room, and the room is shifting. Just like insane shit. And I saw it recently. I still think like there's not a lot of blockbusters in history that match up to what Inception is. Truly.
yeah,
Just like a unique anomaly in cinema. Yeah, really good.
yeah. And
Yeah.
overall,
Interstellar OST better than the Inception OST. No.
no, I like Inception more.
I like that you came forward to say it too. Like you were speaking into like a mic. Like, no, I like Inception more. Uh, some more comments. The car falling off the bridge had me at the edge of my seat. Yeah. Off topic. Okay. Off topic. Paprika is my favorite OST. Oh yeah, Paprika's OST is so good. I love Parade. I love White Tiger Field. Yeah, the girl in Byako. Yeah, the opening like intro track. Right? I love that. My favorite part of Paprika is high key, that like credit sequence where you see her just kind of bounce from dream to dream, and there's insane like cuts, and then lady in Byakoya is playing as the sun is great. I love that in Paprika. It's fucking fantastic. Really, really good. Inception did make an Indian guy an overqualified cab driver. For any filmmaker, this is once in a lifetime project, but for Nolan, yeah, Nolan is truly the Raul Julia of filmmakers. Really, he is. Like, the fact that it's still like going through this list, the variety, the insistence on experimenting and messing around with time, it's just like, you know, it's just,
Yeah,
your camera is not on.
okay, call.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt currently writes AI substacks, which are pretty good. Okay, I wondered why he left films. Actually, I don't know where he is. Like, the bit. Yeah, Inception, incredible film. Honestly, for me, it's between Inception and The Dark Knight. Like, these two films are the best of the best for him. Both these films, I think, like, excuse me, both these films, I think, are him at his peak of like everything. Like, he made his most commercial films. He also made his most intelligent films. I know Inception is much more, infinitely more twistier and more ambitious than The Dark Knight, but I'm willing to make a case for why not. Medium key, Interstellar better than Insomnia? No way. No. You're not gonna sell me on Interstellar, Naveen. Like, no way. This is not happening. Shakti, yeah, okay, bro. I see the vitriol. Okay. Mayor Lowell and rapid fire listener. I haven't even seen any, man. He showed me Bola Shankar. Like we watched Bola Shankar together. That's it. I haven't seen like Shakti, nothing else. Ma, where is Mr. Jatin Reddy?
My camera is not working.
Hmm. Ah, you're here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, number one
That
then.
was the list.
Oh, whoa.
Uh,
You didn't explain why Dark Knight is number two.
I mean, we really need to explain fucking Dark Knight, bro. It's so good. It's such a great superhero movie. Oh my god, Joker is iconic. Oh my god, the opening bank robbery is iconic. I feel very like I sound like I hate it, but guys, I just like it. It feels like very, you know,
I
of
think
course.
I think after having
It's
rewatched it,
very of course.
yeah, after having rewatched it, of course is a thing. But I realized that The Dark Knight is a movie I've seen the most in my life, probably, other than Goodfellas. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was able to just like while watching it, I was able to just mouth off dialogue like, like you want to kill an American senator, Mr. Maroney. I recommend you buy American. And then the judge goes like, get him out of here. And then Harvey Dent goes, but Your Honor, I'm not done. Dark Knight's flow, I think, is why I like it quite a lot more than Inception. Like Inception has that first hour, which is not slow or anything. It's good, it's great. But the Dark Knight just starts fucking running and never stops. Like from the first scene till the last scene, it's so efficient. It's like it's one of the fastest movies he's done. Like it's constantly just like this happens, that happens, this happens, that happens. It really makes you feel like Batman. Paul says Harvey Dent is a better character than Joe. Yeah, I think like watching it now, right? What really fucked me up was the ending of the Dark Knight is the saddest ending he's done. I think to me, like I actually had like tears in my eyes. That entire last thing where all the three men are like now monsters. Like I realized, like holy shit, this is such a fucking tragic, dark story to do for a superhero film. Like three idealistic men, they're all turned into monsters. One of the heroes of the movie becomes a villain. He's going to shoot a kid. He flips a coin to shoot a kid. He even says like lie, like I lied. It's so full of like venom. It's so dark. And Batman kills Harvey Dent. Batman actually breaks his rule. It's just very fucked up. And this is also the best ending Nolan has done. I think. I think everyone can agree when Gordon starts his speech and he goes like, "So we have to hunt him." Tears, score ramping up is just like one of the best endings ever. And watching it again, I was reminded why, like, goddamn, Nolan still,
Films are cool.
yeah, why films are cool. Honestly, I was reminded, like, yeah, Nolan just gets a free pass for life just of these two movies. He can fuck up 20 more times, and I would still be like, let's go. Off the Dark Knight and Inception, like, insane. Yeah, the Joker performance is great. Yeah, like the soundtrack is great with the soundtrack. Soundtrack is great. Hospital explosion, great. Everything great. Really, really great film. Insane, like dark, insanely dark film. It's so much darker than I remembered. I think watching it now as a grown
Dark
ass,
Knight.
yeah, I think watching it as a grown ass man, I was taken aback at like, what the fuck? This was like, how was this like a superhero movie? This just feels like a crime drama. It's so tragic. That ending really fucked me up. It's just so tragic. So yeah, that's our
It's
Nolan
what we said
ranking.
before Loki released Coolie too, so let's not jinx him.
It's not gonna happen. Nolan will never. Nolan cannot. Nolan literally made one of the best films of his career like 2 3 years ago. Even recently. Like, come on. So yeah, that's it. I'm probably gonna watch Dark Knight again because I've spoken about it.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
List.
Did Prasanna replace Jatin with AI? Is that why they're in different locations? Naveen, Joker was just a randomizer in the Dark Knight. Yeah, pretty much. It's great. What about RGV then, Prasanna? Hey,
That's why it's
RGV.
Price Cream Part 53.
Ice fruit. What is that song? Ice cream, ice fruit.
Ice fruit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's our Nolan ranking. That's our thoughts on Odyssey.
Yeah.
The most accurate superhero film in the climax and how Nolan thinks makes him special. Yeah. Honestly, between this and Spider Man 2, I don't know what to pick.
No, I like this more.
Spider Man 2? More than Spider Man 2? You'd be able to
Yeah.
make that choice?
Yeah, I think
I can't.
I think I enjoy Spider-Man 2 as a kid. Then like nostalgia reasons big, but like I think as film, if I'm just being very like objective and all, I think that.
Nah, I legit. I think like Spider Man 2 is one of the best. Like, I really like Spider Man 2. As a film, it's just so earnest. It's like great. I would be very sad. We can all agree that Villeneuve's best film is Arrival, though. We can't.
We can, unfortunately.
We can't.
It's insomnious.
It's actually Sicario. But okay, you guys are not ready for that conversation, I guess.
It's Dune 3.
Dune 3. Dune 2, Dune 2. Okay, yeah, Dune 2 is good. Dune 2 is like. Okay, look, Dune 2 is one of his best films,
No, no,
sure.
no, no. Let's not. Let's.
But like, it's such a like.
We are opening another can. Just
We'll do the Villeneuve list when like Dune 3 comes out. Yeah.
Dune 3 comes out. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, gang. We will go sleep.
It was a long and fun stream. Very fun stream. I did not realize we had so many shooters for Insomnia and Prestige here. Like, Jesus. People just hate those two films. Holy shit. But yeah, those are our rankings.
Yes. See you guys soon.
Yeah.
We will give the Discord name, whatever the movies.
Mm.
What was the genre?
Surrealism.
Oh, it's surreal. Surreal. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have the movies.
Mm.
We already decided what movies. Okay.
Yeah, Naveen,
Good night.
wait,
Oh my
one
God,
second.
Good night.
What about the MCU ranking? Do you want to say why we're not ranking the MCU?
We've not watched a lot of MCU at this point. Okay.
If you want the MCU ranking from me, it's Winter Soldier, Infinity War, and then Iron Man 1. There you go. The rest of them are like D tier. Straight up
Alright,
D to F tier. Alright, good night, guys.